opened up. Allegedly, that's how he opened up the Marathon Clothing, the store.
Oh, I didn't know that. Not that
Yo, what?
album is not in my top five though. Like
It's
I
a good
wouldn't put it. It's a good album, but it's not in my top five.
Who's? What's
no
up, everybody?
skips.
Thank you so much for coming to the usual Tuesdays. I appreciate everybody. I just want to
That
intro
was
it really
super.
quick.
Okay. Yeah. Wait. Hold on. Wait. So I'm not trying to be an asshole, Zero, but you think you have a say in like
I think I have a
the
say
best?
in my favorite. I do have a say in
But
that.
you've listened to five,
Bro,
so
but
that's
I
your
can
top five?
pick of the 5 that I like the most so far.
Okay.
No?
Okay,
Is
that's
that
fair. What?
You know,
Yes,
is that not
sure,
true?
that's fair.
Could the
That's
5 I've
fair.
listened to be in the top 5? My top 5?
I mean, I don't think you have any other choice.
What
But,
time
okay,
is it
so
for me?
out of your, I think I know what you're gonna pick, but
It's
out
8
of the
p.m.
five, we'll call it 10 albums that you listen to.
Wait. 10 albums. Nah,
Because I know for a fact you've listened to the Carter 3.
that was
You
a good
listened to
good album.
Nothing Was the Same.
Trash album.
You and I listened to Take Care together.
Yes.
On the ride up to
we
LA.
did. Great album.
You've listened to Good Kid, Mad City.
Great album.
You listened to Pimp a Butterfly.
Great album.
You listened to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
Decent album. Not done with it all the way, but decent. It was okay.
You listened to.
I've listened to a little bit of Damn. I've listened to the Off Season. I've listened to
The Off Season is not an album, is it?
Wait, Mr.
The
Morale,
Off-Season? I thought was
Mr. Morale, or Illmatic?
Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
No, he's asking you which one.
Oh
are you
wait.
picking out of
Between the
those
two?
albums?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Morale. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Interesting.
Those are the 6 albums I have you.
No,
listen
wait.
to.
Is
Get Rich or Die Trying.
the Off Season really
Yes.
not?
That's the one he needs to listen to.
If
That
the-
is the
is the-
greatest hip hop album of all
Is
time.
the Off Season not an album?
I don't think so.
The
I think it's part of his
first-
discography.
The first initial, I think, is mixtape. Off season.
Somebody's asking us to mew. Do you guys know how to mew? Get Rich or
No.
Isn't it like you like push your tongue up?
is it-
Somebody saying something about Get Rich or Die Trying? Please don't say. Please don't say it's a negative thing.
Get Rich or Die Trying is probably the greatest hip hop album I
It's for
ever
great.
The
witnessed.
Off Season is an album. Okay.
Is it
Okay.
an
The
album?
Off Season. See? Okay, and then I think
Making the board.
I like-
No, but here's the thing: is all the albums that he's listened to is like multiple albums from the same person.
Why is that such a bad thing?
So you gotta type.
So I got J. Cole. I got Drake because I've listened to multiples of Drake. I listened to the Carter 3. I listened to. I mean, that's true. But wait, can it not also?
For the win.
Yeah, I know. I'm just listening.
Oh,
to
I
different
thought you were
albums.
including-
No, because I know they're different
Okay.
people.
I think what you're missing, and this was something cool too that I was listening to Terrence Howard talk about, is like the perspective of what like me and Save might have about some of these albums, right? So like G Unit happened and it happened so fast. So Get Rich or Die Trying, when it happened, it wasn't only such a good album, right? And like this, like no skips. Like no skips.
Every single one, bro. Every single
Yo,
word.
yo, chat. What the fuck is happening? Is that happening on my end? Hello?
What the fuck?
Internet issues. Wait, can you guys still hear me though? Testing. Can you guys hear me? Hello. Internet issues. Yeah. Speed. Test. Everything looks fine.
It's just like you give us Stan, like one of the greatest hip hop songs of all time. You know what I
Is it
mean?
better? Can you guys see me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're seen and you're heard.
Sorry. Okay.
And
I don't know
Dan-
what the fuck happened.
Stan to me, I know this might sound crazy, but I think you'll understand what I'm trying to say in a sense. But Stan to me is the hip hop version of what Michael Jackson did with Thriller. Like similar wise. You know what I mean? Like there had not really been anything like that until he dropped that.
Thriller's a classic. That's all I know.
I will say that.
If
What's
you
the
get
name?
what I'm saying, I'm not saying they're equivalent. I'm not saying Thriller and Stan are equivalent, but I'm saying that is the same. It did for hip hop what Thriller kind of did for.
See, and yeah, and see, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a missing part of context that, like, Zero. I hate it. I hate it because I don't want to make it sound like we're so much older. You know what I mean? But like during the time when some of these songs came out or when these albums dropped, it was like, oh, like bro, when Carter 3 released, I remember everyone like stood still for a day, bro, and we just all listened to that album. Like, you know what I mean? Or God, what was Ti's joint? That first Ti album he put out. But listening to
Uh,
that, bro, or
this shit,
Ludacris
all
albums
silence.
dropping in the South,
Oh,
bro.
bro,
Like,
chicken and waffles, like
oh,
like I just saw a post on TikTok. It was like, damn, how did we all forget about like the whole Paul Wall, UGK, and Mike Jones era? Like
mm-hmm.
that, bro. Look at Paul Wall put out a smash on every fucking feature that he was on. Like I'm crawling
Listen,
closer to the, I'm closer. I'm something similar to an ant because I'm crawling close to the earth.
Look
People's
who's
feelings
creeping,
get
look
hurt.
who's crawling still. No, no, no.
Yeah,
That's
still
Slim
dogging in
Thug.
the mix, but that's
That's Slim
Bun
Thug's.
B's part.
Uh,
No, that's Bun B. It's that 6-inch long dick. Yeah, that's my shit.
I'll never be. I can never be in the moments that you guys were in when you listen to these albums and these songs. Obviously.
what it do was Paul Wall was the people's
Oh
champ.
shit.
I'm similar to a
No, he says, "What's up?" It's Paul Wall. It's the people's champ. Something about my neck light up like a lamp. I'm crawling close to the ground.
To Tsukino.
To
You're
it
getting an
do?
iPhone for the
What
first
it
time.
do?
Congrats.
People's
Which one are you
get
getting?
when
When
they figure out
what I'm worth.
yeah,
I'm
so
fucking-
we'll figure that
yeah.
out.
Something like that.
Do Paul Wall, the people's
But I think
champ.
that's the part that sucks the
A
most.
chain light up
It's
like a
because-
lamp. Now I'm back with the camp. Yeah, there we go. There, I got it.
There is nothing or nobody right now dropping music the way that music was dropping in the same essence of how it dropped. Like now it's all like over Instagram and shit like that. Before it was like, oh bro, check out like Corp said, it was like opening up the CD and peeling it off and opening up that fucking CD case and like looking at the pamphlet on the inside, and sometimes it would be the lyrics, or sometimes it would be different pictures of shit, or sometimes it would just be a big ass poster. Like that shit doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't exist. Well, yeah, people still do like album drops, like vinyl record drops. Like they did that with Taylor Swift most recently. They did that with Billie Eilish. Now I don't know
But
if
what I'm
like
saying is we're not all doing it, is what I'm saying. Like that's
Yeah.
not how. There was only one way to consume music before.
Yeah, that
but now
crazy.
everybody listens to it on like Spotify, wherever they listen to it.
Yeah,
And they
Yeah,
can
there's
go
no
to
more
like
burnt
DVDs.
CDs.
But they can all
There's
go to
no
like
more
Twitter
shit like
and
that.
find their like groups and be like geek out about it, and they find people who like love it as much and people who shit on it. They find. Their
I will
groups.
say that, like, I will say that social media allowed fans to become stands on like a way weird, like a way different level.
Yeah,
Like,
and now
Eminem
there's
gave us
fan
that, bro.
pages.
Eminem
Yeah,
gave
he-
us that.
He gave
Like,
us that, bro. That,
stand.
he changed culture. See, bro, that's
But
what I'm saying.
no-
That's how people are like the goat. That's how you know that's goat discussions, bro. When you change.
But I genuinely have
language
been.
of people.
I've listened to 4 different Eminem albums over this last. Bro, I'm telling you, I listened to Life After Death. I listened to All Eyes on Me. I listened to 444. I listened to Reasonable Doubt. I listened to Marshall Mathers LP. I listened to Eminem Show. I listened to the Slim Shady LP. Encore. What else did I listen to? The Carter 3 again. Bro, I'm telling you, like over this last 8 days, I've listened to so much music, it's fucking ridiculous. And I told myself after every single Eminem album that I listened to, which they all hold up great to me. Like I remember how old I was when I listened to them, how old I was when I like remember the lyrics for certain shit. And then I listened to the Eminem Show, and that was like when I was old enough to really understand the lyrics and what Eminem was doing. And I was like, even this, Damien will not appreciate, like, because he like you already have this like notion in your head of how you feel about Eminem, but it's just like to see him come up with this masterpiece and have so much fun with it. And I remember like him running around in the fucking Robin suit with the backwards E on it for Eminem, you know, like.
Mhm.
And I remember like him in that fucking little Batmobile with Dr. Dre, like bumping their heads when "Without Me" came out, and then that song just blew up all over the world. Like I don't know, I just it sucks because it's
Bro,
such a good album.
everybody had bleached blonde hair. I remember that being a wave because Eminem, Slim Shady, like everyone, it was a fucking thing, bro. Like,
And if the rumors are true, he's dropping a new album on Friday, and it's the death of Slim Shady. Like this is the end of that character, so it's like it's insane to watch, bro. 30 years of music, you know what I mean?
I will listen if he has a new project. I'll listen to the new project. And you guys give me a list, so I'll be listening to that. Music just doesn't like, even with the new stuff that I've listened to. I do listen to a lot more like hip hop and rap and stuff like that, or rap in general. I should say. Rap specifically, I should say. Um, but yeah, I'll never be like in the time and place where everything that you guys are saying in terms of how these albums affect you and why you like them. I'll never be in that space. You guys were there like when it originated, which is cool, and like you had the sentiment and the vibe and like the feeling of everything was way different. I could only like the only thing that I could equate it to is like Marvel movies for me. Like there was a time where before the Avengers were even out, where Iron Man 1 and 2 came out, and like it was fucking astonishing, like groundbreaking. And then when the Avengers preview came out, it was like, what the fuck? And everybody all at the same time was excited for something. So I
Yeah, but
get
put
that.
it like now we'll take it one step further, right? Put it like before Iron Man came out, like you already knew that Robert Downey Jr. was gonna get casted before everybody
Yeah,
else
yeah,
did, and
yeah.
you read the comics prior, so you knew exactly how it was gonna play out in the first movie. But you
Yeah.
also kind of wanted to see like
How they
what
would change
changes
it.
they
Yeah,
made and
yeah,
shit
yeah.
like that. Now that's mixtapes. Now imagine
Mm.
like finding Kendrick or finding Drake 4 or 5 years before everybody found out who he was, and really like understanding and appreciating the music that they brought. And then it's like you hear his big smack, bro. I remember in 2009 when Best I Ever Had played on the radio, and my dad was taking me to work, and I was like 17 years old, about to go to my dishwashing job, and I heard Best I Ever Had on the radio, and I started freaking the fuck out, like, oh my god, what the fuck? And it was just me and my dad in the car. My dad's Mexican as fuck, bro. He didn't know what the fuck was going on, bro.
Yeah.
I immediately started hitting everybody up on my sidekick with like, Drake is on the radio. Drake is, because I was trying to tell everybody this dude was gonna be the next biggest star. You know what I mean? Like that feeling is insane. I remember finding
Yeah.
Kendrick like that. I remember finding Cole like that. Like it's cool but it sucks now because the mixtape era is gone. Like they just took Dat Piff down. Like Dat Piff doesn't
yeah,
exist anymore. And Dat
yeah,
Piff, basically Dat Piff was like Apple Music or Spotify for mixtapes.
Mm.
So rappers would put their mixtapes out on Dat Piff, and that's how you would like, all the big artists. But then you'd be able to like scroll through there and find new artists and mixtapes and shit like that. They took it down. They took the website down. Dat Piff does not exist anymore. So that is the end of an era, and it fucking sucks. I was
Well,
really sad.
while we're on nostalgia, right? I was thinking because summer's around the corner, and like, like, what's some of y'all's like most nostalgic like summer memories? Like, what's a summer song, summer movie, or just like summer thing that always like stuck with you, or shit that you make sure to do every summer?
Damn, that you still do every summer?
Yeah, that's hard. Summer's
That
like
one's hard because I
changed
don't
so
do.
much.
Yeah, I don't.
Because it
I
used to
just
be
remember,
like,
bro. Honestly, I just remember summers, like when I was a kid, not a kid, but like when I was a teenager. It would just consist of skating consistently,
Mm-hmm.
skating. I mean, there wasn't really a lot of dance competitions that I was in during summer. A lot of them were like in the fall, so I wasn't really practicing. So we would just fucking just go skate. And the good thing about San Diego is we have the trolley, right? And none of us really had a car. Or if we did, like we didn't have our licenses, or like the car got impounded and shit like that. So we would just fucking skate all day long. and take the trolley all up and down San Diego and just find random spots and go to random schools and skate schools and shit like that. But I just remember because you would just see like 6 of us, 5 or 6 of us, no shirts, skating down El Cajon because it's hot as fuck out here. Like I miss that. I miss that shit. And I was talking about it the other day actually, and it sucks because you never know when your last of whatever is gonna be. Like I can't tell you when my last time kicking it with my crew at the skate park was, and we never knew that was gonna be the last time.
Mm-hmm.
That shit breaks my
Yeah.
heart.
Never know when's the last time is going to be the last time.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like I've never really liked summer, just because it's hot. But anytime that, like summer when I was in school, it was like cool because it was like 3 months of like fucking nothing. You would just do whatever you want. And so I would come over to San Diego because I used to live in like Texas, and that place was fucking ridiculously hot. If I was over there, the best would just be to like go to a water park, and like that would be the best fucking time in the world. If I was over here, anytime I was over here in California, it consisted of just family, like being with family. Anytime I could, like I'd spend 2 weeks with my cousin here, and then another 2 weeks with another cousin, and then like my final like either couple of weeks with my dad, where we would just like kick it and do whatever. And maybe I'd bring like over I'd bring over a couple of my cousins, so that way I'm not just alone while he goes to work. And we would like, because we didn't have a car or anything, so we'd go to the mall that's like not too far from my house. We would just walk.
The mall.
Yeah, bro. We would just walk to the mall. We would like whatever money, like either my dad left us or like any money that I could like scrounge up over the year or whatever. We would like get like snacks or whatever, and we just walk the mall. We would just like talk and walk the mall.
Now that I think about it, do people still do that?
Yeah, I do.
No, I'm talking about like jits, bro, like kids. Like, do they still like walk the mall?
Mm-hmm.
Some, yeah, for sure. There's a lot of
Bro,
people
I
actually
spot
still
them.
walk the mall.
I'm telling you, when I would be on the road, well, Minnesota is different because it's like Mall of America, right? So it's like this huge mall. But all the cities I would go to, I would like take a weekend afternoon just to walk around the mall, bro. Just see the people, kind of see the stores and shit. And yeah, you just spot your little group of high schoolers that are making their passes, making their laps. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just walking, strolling around, just doing a little window shopping and shit. Yeah,
they all got PJs on, bro. They all
They
have
got
fucking
that's how you
PJs on. It's
spot 'em.
fucking
I was just
weird.
gonna say that they have the
and
fucking
they're
little
texting like
sweatpants
this,
on.
like they have their phone so close to their face for whatever reason.
Bro.
Like,
All right, here's the thing, bro. It's like, okay, so D, you gotta understand, bro. When I was in high school, like
We about to say
no, because we didn't really have phones, right? Like we didn't
Oh,
really
sure,
have
okay, yeah,
cell
yeah.
phones. Like my freshman year of high school, like we had the bricks, we had flip phones.
Sure,
That was when Singular had the little baby ass fucking flip phone. I'll never forget this shit. So it was me and the group, and my brother was in middle school, and he was kicking it with all of us who had just started high school. So he was like trying to make a name for himself, hanging out with us and this shit. Bro, tell me why we were like, all right, let's see if you like how many girls from numbers or how many numbers from girls you could get.
yep. I remember those.
I shit you not, bro. I shit you not. This motherfucker comes back with numbers all over his arms. Like he had some. My brother was in good shape back then, so he had like abs and shit. He had like shit on his abs, like all these girls' numbers on his abs and his arms and shit. I'll never forget. Everybody was like, "Okay, bro, like relax. You
got it. You got it.
You got that. You got that.
Yeah, that shit was gangster as fuck, bro. I love that story.
No,
I'll never forget that.
I think like one thing, especially if I'm in North Carolina, is I always make sure to go swim, like in the rivers. Because I remember in 2000 and summer of 2008 or summer of 2000. Yeah, no, 2009. I was staying at I was staying at my sister's crib, and like walking distance, bro, was this swimming hole, bro. And I spent, I mean, just days there, bro. All summer I was there, and it was just like, it was kind of like it got to that point where I started telling people like, all right, I'll see you tomorrow. Like, you know, because they were the local swimming, like, you know, local river rats. And now I
Yeah.
guess I'm a local river rat right here too. And we're just here, bro. And I mean, just smoking, drinking, bro. Everyone pulls up now. Like, oh, we got boxing gloves out here. Uh-oh, who's going to box? Like, you know, and it was just like that summer was so insane. I remember Pastor Troy had dropped a fucking song. Pastor Troy, Little John, and the East Side Boys, bro, dropped this song, and it was like it would just bang out of everybody's trunk, like every day, like, you know. And that's like being around body. I have to be around a body of water, I guess, during the summers. That's
See,
something I got to make sure to do.
that's something I wish that we had here, because I do not like the beach.
Mm-mm.
The beach
Like, and-
is just overflowing. Yeah, there's
That's
just
the
too
thing
many
is,
people.
that's the thing is, bro. There's too many. Like when I used to go to the beach in Ventura, like I was cool, bro, because the beaches in Ventura are way better because there's so much distance from like sidewalk and then shit ton of fucking sand before you get to the water, and then like, bro, there'd be times I would go to like Silver Strand or something, and I would just put a chair in the sand, and there would be nobody around me. You can't
Mhm.
fucking do that anywhere here in San
That's a
Diego,
vibe.
especially
Yeah,
not
nah.
in fucking summer. And there was a time, I think I went back up to visit or something, and I don't remember who I was with, but we literally like dug a hole in the sand and put wood in there and had a bonfire right on the beach. If you did that shit here in San Diego, like dug a hole and did that shit, bro, you would get a fine so fucking fast. But there's so much beach in Ventura that they don't like. Nobody gives a fuck. We behind a wall real fast and, you know, light a little fire. Nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah, I remember me and my family used to go to. It was when I was younger. We haven't gone in a minute. We used to go to Laughlin, and we do the lake there, and that was really fucking fun. We had at some point, at least like every single one of my uncles and aunts had at least one jet ski, like my dad included, at least one. And so we'd all go out and we'd find like little like cliffs to jump off of. So we'd be fucking jumping like all fucking day, bro. Like hours at a time. We'd all just be jumping off these fucking cliffs. We had I think we had like 3 spots. One called like levels, which was like the baby shit. You're like, you want to start off like you're new here, whatever. We brought friends or whatever. We'd be like, this is where you start, and if you do this, like we'll take you to the next spot. And the next one was the wave, and it was fucking. It just looked like a crescent moon almost, and you'd have to like kind of do a little trail, and then you jump off. And so like if you wanted to do it, you'd have to be kind of committed. And then there was one that was called the Eye, and that was fucking ridiculously high, and you'd have to do like a full, like it wasn't just a little trail. You'd have to like climb a little bit to get to the top of this shit. I only did it, well, I did it a couple times, but the first time I did it, I think I've told this story, but I took like half an hour. The shit was so fucking high. And my cousin was like, oh, if you do it, I'll do it. And I was like, all right, fuck it. And so I jump. And when I get to the bottom, I land a little wrong. I hurt the fuck out of my ass. And then I'm like, all right, your turn. He's like, I'm not doing that shit. Fuck that. And I was like, damn, he got me. But yeah, that,
You know what would have
that
helped
was
with that?
fun.
It would have took you less time.
If I was drunk.
White Claw, our good sponsor.
You're stupid.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's like my thing now. I'm like, if I do anything that's fearful, give me like a little bit of drink, and I'll be like, all right, fuck it, let's do it, bro. That's like my nephew, right? Like, there's a ride at there's this big ass roller coaster at SeaWorld now, and my nephew, who is fucking big as fuck now, 12, 13 years old, 13, he's about to be 14, I think. He was like, Theo, will you go on this with me? And I was like, look, Jordan, you're old enough now to understand I don't do roller coasters, and my anxiety will not let me do roller coasters. So let me get a couple more of these drinks in me, and I'm hella down to do it, right? So he goes on the first, like he tries to go on the first big roller coaster. Bro, one of the straps broke, and they had to stop the ride.
Hell.
And I was like, yep, fuck that, I'm not doing that. So then I'm like, and then the other roller coaster like broke down or something. So then he told me we left, and then he went back with my mom, and my mom went on the big ass roller coaster. My mom don't give a fuck. She's a daredevil, bro. She does that shit. She tells me that my nephew passed out on the roller coaster like from the adrenaline. And I'm like, thank God I wasn't on there, because if I would have looked over and this motherfucker was like this, bro, I would have been freaking the fuck out. And I was like, yeah, fuck that shit, bro.
That's
Bro, I
funny.
remember there was a summer. There was 2 summers. Once I went to Costa Rica, and there was another summer I went to Mexico. And bro, like both those two experiences were so insane. Like Mexico was one thing because I really got to be in the city, right? But check this out. Check how
Wait,
stupid.
Mexico City?
No, we were in we were in Guadalajara, in Tep
Exotic.
Tepatitlan. I can't remember how you say his city, but I guess it's outside Jalisco. Or no,
What the fuck are you doing down there?
no, Jalisco is the state, right? And Guadalajara is the city, right? Right. Okay, so it's right outside of Guadalajara, and so we're there. But whatever, that was a different experience because I actually got to be like in the town. But bro, tell me how stupid we are. We're in Costa Rica, right? We
Costa Rica?
we end up one summer we end up going to Costa Rica.
Oh, I was like, how the fuck did you get from Mexico to Costa Rica?
another summer I end up down there. We end up meeting one of the chefs, right? Really cool dude. And the next day he wants to let's rent mopeds and he'll show us like where monkeys hide out in the jungles and take us through the town and all the shit.
That's tight.
So we go. Well, first off, let's rewind.
Oh, shit.
I was probably 15, maybe 14 years old out here at a resort in the middle of the jungle.
In Mexico.
In Costa Rica, trusting some random cook I just met. Right,
True.
right. We're making the best
A little
choices. But
dicey.
hey, we're here, right? It's all right. It's all good. We're here.
Those are the choices that you make at that age, bro. Like, that's why I wish I could be that age again.
You gotta live a little, bro. You gotta just roll the dice, baby. So we roll the dice and we go, and bro, so we're on this moped. I'm riding on the back. My buddy's driving. Matter of fact, the cocksucker I live with now, this motherfucker's driving, dude. And I don't know what happened to the road, but it like got like crazy, right? And I'm on this moped. We're going downhill. Like we had to be going at least like 35, 40 miles per hour, maybe even faster, dude. And it starts bucking around, bro, and throws us.
Fuck.
And I'm telling you, I went sailing, bro. I went sailing above him, hit the ground, and I was like rolling.
Damn.
And I was laying there. And because the next thing I remember, I'm laying there, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" I'm like, "Am I dead?" Because I was looking up at the sky, and I just hear this fool go, "Get up, dumbass!" I was like, "Okay, go, I'm alive." And I got, I was like, "Oh fuck!" He's like, "Come on, hurry up!" And we took off and we went and saw monkeys and shit. But it was like that little crash, and then going and seeing these animals and being inside this fucking really like. I can't even explain what the city looked like, bro. Like where we were, it was like a jungle town. Like I don't know. Like imagine imagine walking through a jungle and then there's a store all of a sudden, like just right there. Like that's what it looked like.
He's like,
in the fucking
mangoes,
city.
mangoes.
That's the type of shit that turns me on, bro. Like I love shit like that.
That's just-
I
Wild,
love
bro.
like rural. Like if I ever go to Hawaii, I want to go to like a rural ass place like that. I don't want to be on some main island partying and shit. I want to go see where they fucking filmed Jurassic Park. Like I want to be in a kayak, like going through trees and the mangroves and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like that's the shit I want to do. But real quick, because you brought up being 15 in or Costa Rica, bro, I'll never forget. I was in Oaxaca with my dad. And so where my dad's from is like straight wilderness, but on like in the mountains, right? And I was out there, we were shooting, hunting, like all this shit. And then I remember we go back to the city of Oaxaca because we're gonna get ready for our flight out the next morning. And we're all hyped because we found that there was a Domino's nearby. Now, mind you, we had been eating mountain food for the last 2 weeks. So like eggs and tortillas and goat and deer and not shit that I really always want to eat as a 15-year-old.
Sounds good. But yeah.
No, it's
Yeah,
for 2
I
weeks,
get you.
bro,
Yeah,
like,
it's
I
the
need
same
a
shit.
hamburger, dog. I need a pizza, like I need something.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we
yeah.
got
Give me
hyped
some
because
cheese.
yeah, gotcha. I need to really need some cheese. But we got hyped because we found a Domino's nearby. So we're like, fuck it, let's walk to the Domino's. And I remember being 15, like I had the sauce, dog. You know, like let's be real. I was 15. I had the sauce, I had the juice. And we were walking.
What is
We were
this?
walking down this street, right? And all of a sudden, I'm like, "Oh, that girl's kind of cute. This girl's kind of like, what? Where the fuck are we at?" And then we turn. Oh, don't show that. Damien's gonna
Don't
be
show
pissed.
that shit. I
Bro,
will
so
never.
then we
I won't-
turn
I
down
won't
this
accept a
street.
dime from them. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We turn down the street, and my stepmom goes, "Oh no, we walked down the wrong street." And bro, it's just women, like all these women. And I didn't know what the fuck was going on, so I got kind of excited, right? So I'm like walking down this street, and I'm just like mouth open, bro. And then this girl grabs me, right? And I'm like, "Yo!" Like, and then my dad was like, "Get the fuck over here!" And I like kind of like ran over. So obviously we know what the fuck kind of street it was, but I
Yep.
didn't realize it, right? So then my dad pulls me over to the side later on, like he's like, I like if you're ever gonna be out here, I don't want you coming down here. And he's like, "I'll bring you when you're older." And that was the end of the conversation.
Damn.
Yeah. Let's
But that
go,
shit was
Pop.
when she grabbed me, that shit was crazy, dog. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Turns out they were all prostitutes.
That's crazy. That's wild.
Yeah. For the record though, my dad's never taken me back, so not to there.
Not to that
Dude, I
one.
don't know.
Not to
I
that
want to
street.
get in.
Different street.
I want to definitely get into like, I don't know, like diving, bro, or like snorkeling. You know what I mean? Because
Okay,
we went
snorkeling's way
snorkeling
better.
too. We went snorkeling in Key West, bro. They took us out to like this reef,
Yeah.
bro, and it was like I'm talking about core memory, dog. Like seeing the fish and just like you don't even have to like move, bro. You just breathe. Like you got the little tube thing. Like just breathe, bro. It's all good, you know.
Yeah.
And once you like relax, it's just such a it's nature. I want to make sure, like, because I even asked earlier too, like something I want to make sure I keep doing is I want to make sure I keep getting in nature at least a couple days out the summer. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be every day or every weekend, but like dedicate some time to be out in nature, bro, and go get that. Like
Yeah, but see that's the wrong side of nature for me. Like I know that I'm gonna have to do those types of things because Peanut loves the water. He loves
Yeah,
seafood
bro,
and
that's
shit like that.
true.
And I promised him, I never break a promise, bro. I promised him that when he's old enough, we would go swimming with whale sharks. I promised him that we would do that because that's an experience, bro, and I would love to do that with him. But to pick that up as a hobby for just myself, like if you were ever like, "Hey, Save, let's go snorkeling," I'd be like, "Fuck you! Have you seen what's in the ocean?" Like I'm not doing that. I'm not. Why out of fun do I want? I'd much rather stay up here on dry land. We have plenty of nature to discover up here. I'm not looking for it in the depths of the ocean.
You know what's crazy is that
There's some weird shit down there,
bro, nature has a weird tendency to be able to like not to be philosophical or anything or like I don't know, but
Let
like
me get serious.
nature has this weird ability to like no matter what you're going through, like you see a little butterfly laying on the fucking flower, you're like, damn man, life can be so simple. Like life can just be so easy, like so much better, like beautiful and shit. Or like a little
When a
cat comes
chameleon
up to
eats
you.
that
and say-
fucking butterfly.
yeah, bro. Sometimes that happens too. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah,
Maybe my
look how
business.
fast that yeah, look how fast that just went sour. Like butterflies all nice and shit, then that shit just gets snatched.
Just you're like, oh.
But I'm sorry, what were
Damn.
you gonna say about the cat? My bad.
No, I was just saying like a cat comes next to you, maybe like it's a little cute little motherfucker, and you're like, damn, like life is kind of good right now. Like you just, I don't know, it's nice to me. It's not scratching the fuck out of my leg. It's kind of just a nice peaceful moment right now. Me and this little cat that I don't even know, or like I said, yeah, the little butterfly or whatever. I don't know. Sometimes nature, like just the wind, I'm like, damn, I'm really calm right now, and
That's
everything
how I'm
just
with the
melts
rain,
away.
bro. Oh my god, and I'm so mad because I used to have a piece of metal that hung over this window so that when it rained, like, oh, the
Yeah.
sound was majestic, bro. And I finally realized what it was that I liked
Let's
about
go,
it.
Grandmaster. Thank you so much for tuning
My
in, buddy.
mom used to take me to the children's museum, the old children's museum here in San Diego, a long time ago, and there was a rain room and
Ooh.
the roof was made of metal, and you would press a button and it would like project rain, and it would make that sound. And then when I realized that I could do like I had that here at home, it made everything so much better. But my fucking dad took that shit down, and now I can't hear it anymore.
Bro, in
Oh.
Key West, all the houses pretty much have metal roofs. Almost everything, dude. And some of those storms would come through, and I'm just like,
it's
bro,
it's
just
so
on the
nice.
couch, gone, full, like, because it would pour, dog, and like, I guess that's another summer memory too. Like, North Carolina would get these really weird, like, humidity storms. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, it gets so humid. Next thing, it's lightning and raining. You know what I mean? Like, um. And I remember when shit would happen like that. I remember, like, especially when I was like super super young. I'd be like, why is it doing that? And then those, all the old aunties would be like, oh, baby, the Lord's doing His work. It's like, all right, like, so I was like, oh, okay. So like that's how they got us to come inside, calm down. Like, hey, calm down, God's working. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you guys need to be still in here. And so like now, bro, when a rainstorm comes, I can just fucking just mellow out. I just have like that childhood habit of just like mellow out, bro. Just relax. And
Well, I love being in my
Yeah.
car, like with the
Oh,
music
yeah.
on low,
Yeah.
and just sitting there and just like letting the windows fog up a little bit, or even just like a crack so you feel that light breeze come in
bro,
from the.
smoke a fucking L. Just, bro, while
No,
it's pouring rain.
But like I said, like if I could be on a kayak going through some tropical shit, and I could get like a light sprinkle, oh, bro, I would be in like that would make my life complete. Just that moment alone, you know what I mean? That would make, because I don't mind like being wet from the rain. It doesn't fucking bother me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'd be on with my little life vest, like fucking paddling the
Yeah,
kayak.
bro, that sounds like a vibe.
Oh,
Holy
bro,
Hey,
fuck.
hold up.
yeah, that's a vibe, bro. That's a real
That's a
vibe
hell
right
of a
there.
Hey,
vibe.
summer 2011. I don't know why I just thought about this, bro. But we were in my garage at my pops' house, and we had may or may not have consumed some Molly, and it was
How
specific.
Taking Molly.
may or may not. And I remember my homegirl Denise, who was like a 5'11", like kind of like heavier set Asian girl, right? I hadn't realized it, right? But I hadn't realized this, but she had kind of been gone for a little bit. I was like, where is she? So I'm just like sitting in the garage, whatever. And again, I hadn't realized this, but she comes up to me. She goes, Putch, come here. And she's like wet, like her face and like her hair is wet. I was like, what the fuck? And I open up the door and it's like just lightly drizzling, bro. And she did this thing where she was like standing against the fence and was like, she's like, watch, slowly look up, and then like it was letting like the water hit her face, bro, just on a sick one, dude.
No, I did the same shit, bro. Like, I used to have my best friend when we were growing up skating. His name was Alan, and one time we smoked on my porch because there was an awning, and then he was like, "Yo, if you look up at the rain, like you could see the rain like coming towards your eyes, right?"
Jesus. Yeah.
So we laid down in the grass because it was like a light rain, and so we laid down in the grass, bro. And so like it was like my head, his feet, and his feet, my head, like this.
Oh,
And we fell asleep, bro, looking at the rain in the drizzle.
oh shit.
And then my stepmom came home, and I swear to God, she thought we were gay after that. I swear to God.
She's like, y'all sucking each other's dick
In the rain?
in the rain? The gayest way to suck dick.
That is
Is that the gayest way to
pretty
suck
gay.
dick?
Sounds pretty
Hey,
gay. It's
What
okay,
was it? What was
nothing
it that
wrong
we
with it.
said? What was it that we said? 100% out of 100%.
I don't even know.
How was it that we said it? Fuck, that shit was funny. That shit was funny.
What
Never
the fuck are you talking about?
Uh,
The gayest way to suck dick in the rain. That shit took me out for a second. That shit.
No, what was it? What
got
was
me off
it?
guard.
100%
Oh, when we were at the beach.
of gay guys want to suck dick.
Oh,
That's true.
listen. Am I
I
wrong?
can't believe we're bringing this up. Oh my god!
Listen,
All right,
am I
now we
wrong?
got
Really
you
quick.
gotta give me the context.
Really
now.
quick
You gotta give
pivot.
me the
Really
context.
quick pivot.
Oh,
Back
you're
to the
lucky,
core
bro.
memory.
You're lucky. You're lucky.
Me and my girlfriend went snorkeling just to like tie really quick back to snorkeling. She commented that it was a core memory because we went to Hawaii for my parents' wedding. Actually, they had their wedding over there. I made a whole video about it.
I watched it. I actually watched it.
Thank you. I appreciate.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I did like it.
Thank you.
Little fat Damien. I loved it.
Whoa. All right. Didn't I need to do all that? But I'm just like with you. No, but yeah, that was sick. So they took us out on a boat and went to like a more secluded island where like there would be more fish activity because not too many, ships are going around and not like too many waves and shit. And we had like the snorkel gear and we were able to look down as long as this was the kind of like fucky part. They're like, just be careful. Don't get too close to this. Like, it wasn't really an island that you could like step on. It was more of like a rock. They're like, just be careful. Like, don't get too close to the rock or the wave will like smash you into the rock. And we've like had a couple people go missing. And we're like, oh, fuck. We're like, oh,
Hey,
shit.
thanks for the heads up.
We're like, all right, cool. So we stayed real far away from the rock. But there was a lot of like fish and like, yeah, it was so calming to just like look
Wait,
down.
were you
just, like,
consciously like making sure you were away from the rock?
yeah, bro. I looked up every like saw it and be like, make sure I'm away from this fucking rock here. Holy shit. Yeah, it just sounds
No,
crazy.
that's tight though. That's tight as fuck.
It was so nice.
Like like for me, a place that if you want to get me in the water like that all the time, Bora Bora, like that's where I would do it. Clear
Bora
as fucking
Bora.
water, bro. Like
Oh,
colorful ass fish, and they have like the bungalows right there on the water where you could like just go out your back door
That shit
and
is
dive right
crazy.
in.
That shit is
Yeah,
cool.
but I'm not trying to spend $5,000 a night. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
I was
Yeah.
the thing that I was looking at. There's a couple like underwater hotel rooms that you can stay at that are underwater in the ocean. And I wanted to take Peanut. I think he would think that would be fucking amazing. You know what I mean?
Mm.
$10,000 a night, dog.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Spectrum
Dude, I
don't pay
love
me
my
that kind of
children.
money.
I love my children. I do not love them enough to pay $10,000 a night. Bro.
That's a fuck
Like,
ton of money.
I don't know. Like, I don't know how much money I would have to make to even consider that. Bro. Because the dollar menu is on deck no matter how much money I got, bro. You feel what I'm
Where?
saying?
I'm making
Where's
it
the dollar
anywhere.
menu on
True.
deck?
That's nowhere.
Point me to the right dollar menu. Not
Well, they're
what you think. Like,
they're fucking 5 for 5, bro. I'm telling you. Whatever it may
Wait, does
be.
Wendy's still have that, or did they drop that
Yeah.
shit?
No, they still got it.
I don't know, but Jack in the Box just came out with 2 jumbo jacks for $5, and I got a hard on, bro, because the last time I was been able to spend $5 at Jack in the Box was like 10 years ago, and I like jumbo jacks.
That shit is
Okay,
disgusting.
man.
I don't know how you guys eat that
Yo,
shit.
Jack in the Box?
This man, it has the
tacos.
Burger King. I'm gonna take Jack in the Box over Burger King any day.
Oh,
you serious?
100%, bro. 100. What the fuck?
Their
That's not even
ranch
a
is
question.
better. Their
Their
fucking
fit is better.
burgers are
Their
better.
vocabulary is better. Their fucking hair is better. They walk better. They're cooler than you. They make more money than you. They got more bitches. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, they got hella more bitches, dog.
Jack in the Box does not have more bitches than Burger King
Bro.
boys. Everybody in the chats, somebody chime in.
They got the curly cues and the
Let
straight
us know.
fries. They got the ranch to dip it in.
Nah.
Shit is delicious.
Jack
Wait,
in the
hold on.
Crack is
Hold the
trash.
fuck on. Hold
Stop.
on. Did you just call them curly cues?
Yeah, like they got like curly fries.
No shot. You just called curly fries curly cues.
I was just saying metaphorically they got
Oh,
curly
can
cues.
I get an order of curly cues?
I'm just saying they have curly fries.
Can I get an
Curly
order?
fries are dominant. I
cares
wish
about
more
that?
places had curly fries.
Alright.
They're
Oh,
just
facts,
better.
but Rally's has the best fries.
No.
Check No?
I don't know if Rallies is even in the running.
Anyways, back to you sucking dick. Can you give
Whoa.
the context?
You're the one with the gay rain story, okay? All right, yeah.
Okay, hold on. Okay,
Those dudes
hey,
are
for the
green.
record, we'll ask chat which story is more gay.
Chat.
What you said?
What did I say?
I'll let
Curly
Corpse
cues?
give the context. No,
All right,
back to
bro.
the 100%
Listen,
thing.
yeah, okay,
That-
okay.
Hey, for the record, I said I would never bring it up on the podcast. Corpse is the one who brought it up.
Yeah, but
So,
you brought
don't-
it back. You brought it back.
Hell yeah. We're not pivoting away from that. You tried your best. You were like, let's pivot. Let me tell you a cute core memory
Listen,
about
we
your
went-
girlfriend.
we went like
we
this,
getting
you
back to
could've-
sucking dick. all
Nah,
right?
you
We getting
could-
back to sucking dick.
All right, bro. You said that shit. That shit was wild. We're getting back to sucking dick. Oh, quote by Save.
Whoa. that's clippable.
Yo,
for
clip
sure.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, fucking clip
I
that
just
shit, please.
fucked up. Somebody's gonna clip that shit, make a gif out of it, and I'm fucked for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I
the
might
internet
clip it.
lives on forever. God damn it.
All right.
Oh my god, dude.
All right, go ahead, Corpse.
I'll
Let
defend my-
Corpse give the context.
I'll defend
Yeah.
my post.
Let's hear you defend this shit because this shit's fucking hilarious.
What's the question? What was the question?
So what the question, if I remember correctly, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm a
And
little
for the record, guys, this is when we were all three of us were together walking down the boardwalk. That's what makes it even funnier is because we say funny shit on the podcast together. But this was the first time that all three of us were like physically together and we had this conversation. It was fucking hilarious.
What was it that gay men want to suck dick more than straight women? Wasn't that what it boiled
No,
down
I don't
to?
think that was the question. I think the
What was
question.
it?
Listen, and I'm
But
gonna.
but he said, but it boiled down to that.
That's
It
what
boiled down to it. But
Okay,
the
I'm
question, the original question was, wasn't it like if
A dude sucked
or-
your dick,
yeah.
you'd be able to tell that it was
Exactly.
a dude other than a woman. That was the question, right?
like
that
yeah,
was the question.
yes, that was the question.
And it's like I don't
That's
know.
You said would a if somebody was sucking your dick and it was if you had to like guess if it was a man or a woman, do you think you could tell if like they didn't have any stubble or whatever?
Of course.
And-
That's a crazy question. I don't know.
Wait, to be fair, I didn't ask this. This is not my question.
Who even?
Yeah, I
who
asked the
even
shit.
came
Same
up
I
with
did.
this
I asked
question.
the question.
Same asked this question.
But I don't remember why it came up. I think it had something to do. We were talking
Nah,
about like, trans
you
people
brought
or
that
something.
shit out of the
No,
blue.
no. We were talking about glory holes. We were talking about glory holes.
What the fuck is this?
We were talking
Okay.
about glory holes. Yeah.
Oh,
that's what it
because
was.
we started talking about like the story of the daughter who she ended up suing that website gloryhole.com or whatever the fuck because she sucked off her dad.
Sucked your
That was
dad. Yeah,
crazy.
that's-
Oh, that's what it was.
that
That's
was
what
the
it
conversation.
crazy.
Yeah, see, so we're
Okay.
not that crazy.
All right, yeah, not that far off.
It was within context.
Yeah. So I went off the rails because I was just
Oh,
thinking
they
like in my head, I like registered it first as who would suck better dick, and then I was like, guys who are sucking dick like voluntarily would probably be better than women who are sucking dick. Listen, mom, don't watch this one, okay? This is not the one. And so by
Zero went
reasoning,
there. Zero
Mothers,
went
stop
there.
watching now. Okay.
my reasoning was like, I feel like now this is no slight to anybody who's gay, but I feel like
CNN
you're just
quote him on
slinging a
the dick
lot more
sucking.
dick than like the average woman. Like I just feel like you're getting a lot more practice in. You're getting your 10,000 hours a lot quicker. Like it's just like I just feel
Oh my
I could be
God.
wrong. I could be wrong, but that was my thought process. That's what I was thinking. I feel like
you said the quote was 100% of the guys that suck dick want to suck dick.
100% of the time.
You know what? You know
100%.
what? You know what? Something I was wondering about, and I don't know how I got here and how we got here right now. But
Just now.
who
'Cause of
picks
save.
who? Who picks who's who? Like, like in
Don't know.
straights, like in these type of couples, you have tops and bottoms. Like, is there a discussion? Like,
I think
or girls who date like
One person
kind of,
just. Oh, you're talking about in girls.
or even girls who kind of have like that little kind of, because you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like,
I think both girls are munching. I think both girls. Are
whoa, munching is
that's kind of
that's kind of crazy.
kind of wild. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Am I wrong,
That
though?
was
No,
a
I
good
think
one.
both girls are munching in that situation.
Maybe. I think it depends. I feel like there's a conversation around it. Like, hey,
Is there a
like, I kind of
conversation around
like
that?
XYZ. I feel like yeah.
Because I feel like we do that as heterosexual, cisgendered male.
I don't think we
born
do.
males.
Don't ever call me that ever again. But what?
Heterosexual.
have
those
Are you not
Well, we-
heterosexual?
no, I think. Well, I mean, I
Cisgender.
think we all have those conversations, right? Like with your partner, you're kind of like, oh, I like to be more dominant, or oh, I like to be more this or more that, right? Like, or am I weird?
I think that's a
yes
mature
and
thing
no.
to do. That is
Yes and
probably
no.
the good thing to do.
What I'll do is I'll like ease my way into it. Let me see what you like. Let me see what I can get away with.
What the? Don't say that. Hey, scratch that last part out, okay?
If I slap you, don't get mad. You know what I mean? If
No,
flick
I
you
think-
on the forehead.
I think
Don't look at me like I'm crazy.
I think especially with like more physical, like it might cross a boundary of like I might hurt you a little bit. I definitely have the conversation beforehand of like, are you okay with this? Are you not okay with this? But if it's just like
Yeah,
normal,
but that's the
like
thing,
normal
bro. Is
stuff.
like if you have that conversation, sometimes it can make you look like a fucking weirdo, don't you think?
No, I think it's like considerate. Like, oh, thanks for like letting me know before you just.
But what if
Like,
she's
damn.
not
Yeah,
into it?
you know?
What if she's not into it, and then you're like, oh well, now I just told you what I'm into, and you're gonna
No,
think
you
that I'm
just say
crazy.
like, now I know. Now I'm not gonna do it. Now I won't slap
Wait,
the
wait,
fuck
wait,
out
wait,
of
wait.
you.
But this is my thing. Like we have those conversations though, right? I'm not weird because I've had like, you know, that those type of conversations before with you know someone.
No, I don't think you're
But
weird. Yeah.
okay, so like, so I wonder if they have like conversations like, hey, listen, I like it, like you know, like fam, check it out. This is what I do well. And I'm just saying, so to back to the even
This is
earlier
what I do
conversation,
well.
I think there's just a lot of them where like, yo, this is what they do well, and they excel at it. And I'm just, you know,
I don't know.
I
About,
give credit where credit's due, I guess.
I don't know about all that.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I definitely think. I'm pretty sure I've, and I'm not gonna out them, but I've
Who's
definitely
them.
They them.
one of my friends who I've talked to about like I'm like do y'all talk about it or is that just like a thing that y'all like naturally
Oh,
understand?
you've asked.
Yeah, because I'm always like I'm curious, and so I'm just like
I'm genuinely curious.
I'm not trying to be like, oh, what the fuck, that's weird, bro. Like, no, I'm just like,
Oh no,
I don't give a
No,
fuck
no,
either
I
way.
would never be like that.
Yeah. No, and I'm
So-
not saying anybody here would. I'm just saying like that's where I'm coming from. Of like what do y'all? Well, how do y'all do it? And
Bro.
yeah, they
Bro, one of my core memories was
oh, we
fucking
disconnected this camera.
My bad.
This
Hold on one
fucking-
second.
one of my core memories from Key West, bro, was going to like a swingers club and then going to bro, it was like a fully nude bar. And then dude, I met a dude who was a cuck. And
Okay.
I talked to him like about it a little bit, like, you know, and it was like I was like, bro, I told him I was like, because I'm
don't
here like
understand.
smoking this fucking cigarette, dude, like just trying to get through this fucking night, and I'm like, I'm just curious, bro. Like, I'm sorry if these questions come off fucked up, like you know. He's like,
Mhm.
no, he's like, it's a weird lifestyle. He's like, I get it. I was like, all right,
If there's one thing that I could never do, it's that.
I could have never,
Bro, something that I don't know if it was me or my girlfriend, but it was something that we saw on Reddit where it was like, please help. I made a mistake in my relationship and I realized that I'm not a cuck, but it's after the fact. Like now he can't look at his girlfriend the same. I was like, damn, bro, imagine. Oh my fucking God, I would be so heartbroken.
How does
It's like
that
if a
question
girl
even
says she-
get posed?
It's like if
You
a
know?
girl says she's down with a threesome, bro, I couldn't do it. Like,
Yeah.
especially if it's a girl I'm involved, because now you
I was
gotta
about to
look
say,
at
like,
me
a girl
after
you're
I have my
dating,
dick in
yeah.
her mouth. You know what I mean? Like, now you gonna get mad at me because I fucked her? Like, no, I'm not about to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just me. Some guys are like, oh yeah, all day I would do that shit. Not me, brother. I like to prevent my headaches before they come. You know what I mean? I like to
Yeah,
make
in
sure
a
I take
relationship,
Advil
it's
before I wake
weird,
up.
bro.
Yeah, I can do it. I understand why people do it though, like the excitement and all that shit behind it, but not for me.
Yeah, I think like always different. What is it? Different strokes for different folks. Always. I mean, like, I don't think anything could be outside the realm
I
of
was
possibility.
broken different. My folks would get mad.
But
Oh my god, bro, dude.
yeah,
And I'm just saying, like, I didn't think, like, you know, because Cisco, we're in our 30s, you know what I mean? Not to dox you, but I didn't think, like, even at 29, 30, 31, like, I didn't think I would still have chances to make, like core memories. Like, not even just, like, going to these wild clubs or shit I was doing, like, while I was on the run, like, on the road with Sunrun. Like,
Let's say on the run. Hello?
but like even just like Zero was saying earlier, like just moments out in nature or just like out on the town, like bro, like guys, we got to do that. We got to go to San Diego, just downtown, and just like hang out. Like ain't got to get drunk, ain't got to get fucked up, just go hang
Walk
out.
around.
Like, you know what I mean?
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing is
That'd be
I
cool.
think honestly, now as I'm getting older and like listening to a lot of people that I listen to, podcast wise and shit like that, I feel like you make more core memories as you get older. Like within your 30s and 40s, maybe even 50s, like that's where your real core value, like core memories, really come in.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, You have adult money now.
Yeah, and a childhood memory is one thing because there's an innocence of you're just there enjoying the moment, and then I think like as we become adults, we have like more, and I can kind of see where you come to that because it's like I feel like the memory's more impactful not only because like we've went through so much life, here we are enjoying this moment, but it's also like we also know like we're working men, like we know the labor it took for us to get to this point for me to
Mhm.
have the fucking
Time.
the Disney money, the fucking Six Flags money, the camping money, the this, the whatever, the Ubers, and not be tripping. You know what I mean? Like, I'll blow the money. Like, especially me, bro. Like, I'll blow the money. Like, you know what I mean? But I do remember how I fucking got there. Like,
Yeah. No, 100%. And I think it's also different because now we choose, like as kids, like the memories happen, but now we choose to have them. If that makes sense. Yeah.
Mm.
Now you're like
And that's my
a lot more
favorite thing about
deliberate.
being a parent too, right? It's like there'll be something where I'm like, "Hey, Peanut, we're gonna go do this," and he's like, "Oh, I don't really want to do that." And then I'm thinking in my head like, "Oh, like maybe I shouldn't take him because he doesn't want to do it." And then the parent in me is like, "No, fuck that. I'm gonna take him because I know he's gonna have fun. Like I know he's gonna enjoy this experience, right?"
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
I took him to the science center one time when he was like 3 or 4, and he was like, "Oh, Daddy, I don't really want to go there. Like I'd rather go to SeaWorld." And I'm like, nah, fuck that. Like, we're gonna go to the science. And he had a fucking blast. You know what I mean? Like little shit like that. It's like, but I do get what you're saying. Like, we didn't pick those events to do, so but the core memory comes from like how much fun we had doing that thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the way I look at it is like by the time I'm 45, Peanut will be out of the house, bro. I'm gonna be able to do so like go spread your fucking little wings, motherfucker. Now I'm gonna go and go see places of the world that like I want to go see now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do all this when you get to my age.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I'll be 47, bro, when my youngest hits fucking 18, and so it's like 50's the new fucking 24, bro. Like, you know
Facts,
what
bro.
I'm saying? It's the new
Facts. As long
24,
as your
baby.
dick still gets hard, that's all that matters, bro.
There's drugs for
My
that now.
heart will stop pumping before that.
Without drugs. Without drugs.
Oh.
Dog. Fuck Blue Chew. But sponsor us Blue Chew if you want to.
What the fuck?
Would you guys take a Blue Chew sponsorship?
Sure. Why not?
If you don't chew before you do,
That is a piece of medicine I can get behind.
I couldn't take it.
How many people die off of fucking blue chews?
Viagra?
Bro?
Well, I don't know, but I know it makes your heart rate go up, and that's what scares me.
Oh, you
think it
couldn't
makes my heart
literally
rate
take
go-
it. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought
like,
you
I
said you
wouldn't be
couldn't
able to
take the
take it.
sponsor.
Oh no, yeah, we taking the sponsor. I'll take half a little bite.
Just a little tidbit.
What is
You'll
it?
fucking
Bro,
turn into Popeye. Just
snort one of those bitches, bro. If they wanted me to, what the fuck? Give me that.
Yeah, he's like, give me that shit.
Yeah, boy, shoot that.
I wonder if in like porn videos they be eating that shit. Like fucking
Oh, they
candy.
gotta
You know what I mean?
be, bro. They gotta be.
Yeah, probably. Why is this such a sex centric podcast right now? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring it to it, but
What's wrong with it, dog?
nothing. I'm just. We just
Sex
never-
sells. I mean, sex
True.
sells.
I need to do this shit
And-
shirtless
and
too.
corpses
Maybe we get our
have
views
to-
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, you think going shirtless would go well for you?
Is that another fat joke or?
No, it wasn't, but it can
We
be.
don't do that. We don't call people fat.
Yeah.
Okay, not on this
Just like
podcast.
Fucking piece of
We don't
shit.
say that type of stuff to people.
I'm losing weight though, so that's nice.
Yeah, bro.
About that. I
Tell
am.
you, look good.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Bro, I've gone to shit since you've been gone. I've been doing nothing but sitting in my car. Look at my hair, bro. I haven't got a haircut.
Cut your
I let
fucking
myself
hair.
Go.
Take
Oh, bro,
care.
you're looking a little
Brush
rough.
your hair.
No, I'm taking Peanut to go get a haircut tomorrow, and I'll probably get one too.
Yup.
I
Sit in
can't
that
wait. I
chair.
just cleaned up, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, but you
Yo, look
always
at my shit.
clean.
Shit
I
is-
just
Yeah, but
like
you shave every day, bro. I can't get behind that.
I just cleaned up. I don't do it every day.
I don't need people to see how many chins I actually have.
I got
Luckily, I
one
still have one.
continuous.
Would you say corpse?
Luckily, I still have just one. I still have just one chin.
Yeah, bro, he's fucking shaming us right now.
Bro,
Boy, I'm about to
deadass.
start dancing crazy right now. Y'all about to see me slim up real quick.
Bro, you're already like, you already got the 6-pack.
This man is in the best shape out of the three of us.
Deadass.
I'm really not, dude. I gotta stop.
Out of the
smoking.
3 of us, you are. Well, yeah, you do. But can you outrun us? You probably. Nah, I don't think you could.
I probably could.
No,
I think Corpse could outrun me. I think Corpse could outrun me.
Distance wise? Wait, how? Like distance?
Distance wise, for sure.
No. Wait,
Distance
how far
wise,
could you run?
Zero. I'm gonna take you, dog.
Fudge.
I'm gonna take you, dog.
How far can you run, dog?
I can run a couple miles for sure.
All right, a couple's kind of crazy. All right, you got me. You got me on this shit. I'm just kidding. No, I could do a
Bro,
couple.
I can't
can do a
even
couple
run.
miles.
I can't even run out the parking lot, bro. I'll be like,
If I had
Bro,
to,
there was a minute I was running like 3 miles a day.
yeah, that shit's fire. I used to do that too.
Yeah, Dick.
I've never had.
I mean,
any
I couldn't do that right now, but I know if I like took a couple days of practice, I could get 2 miles in.
I'm saying right now, I could probably stretch out 3. It'll hurt the fuck out of my legs, and I will be like done after. But I could probably stretch out 3.
No, thank you.
I could get there.
Yeah, I could stretch it out. It would kill the fuck out of me. But I've been trying to do like a mile every time I go to the gym. Trying to go like 3 times.
For the record, I'll just say it on the internet. Damien's faster than I am. Just for the
Stop it! Don't do that.
I'm gonna get
Don't
I'm
give
gonna
me
get
that pity
you
round.
40-yard
Don't do
dash
that.
too, dog.
Okay, hold on.
Cisco's faster than me.
40-yard dash. I might be able to get you.
At
40
40
yard
yards.
dash. I might.
Fuck, we should have all raced when we saw each other.
40-yard dash. I might be able to get you.
Missed opportunity.
Hey, don't do that because that's exactly what Zero did. And ask him what happened. That's exactly.
How you gonna say you're faster than me and just be like, I whooped his ass?
No, I didn't say I whooped your ass. I just said ask him what happened. All I said was ask him what happened.
That's
I
kinda-
kept up with you. I was faster.
No,
than
he
you
did.
thought I was.
You
I
way
was
faster than I
you
thought
I
you
was.
were.
Yeah, and don't,
Definitely.
and I was like 8 pounds heavier, dog. Now imagine I get down to like 185. Try me again, dog. 185, I'm smoking you.
I gotta start training, bro. I gotta go through my fucking training arc. All right, while I'm here, and then when I get back,
I
and
gotta get a gym.
Bro, this is what you do. Tell your girlfriend break up with you for 6 months.
yo, what? Oh, then I'll get shredded. Genuine, yeah.
You'll be fucking shredded.
I will.
And then tell her she can move all her stuff back in. There you go.
She gotta move her shit out too. Is it that serious?
Yeah, you gotta.
It's so convenient.
Yeah, I mean, like you
gotta
it's
lock
gotta be
in,
like
dude.
out of sight, out of mind. Like this is what we're in it for. But baby, don't you want to see me with a 6-pack?
Yo, we get back. We get back together. We get back together. Damn, can I speak? Jeez, like I've been trying to get this sentence out. We get back together, and I'm like, I've made multi-billion-dollar businesses, 6-pack. I'm like, my hair is like, my receding hairline's like even back better.
And then you're
Actually,
like,
it'd be
what do you
sick.
bring to the table?
Yo.
That's
What
crazy.
do you bring to- Okay, wait. Speaking of girlfriends, and we were just talking about haircuts. Would you let your girlfriend cut your hair? Like line you up, everything, bro. Little
I
burst
feel like
fade.
as a little test, yeah. I think I told her no at some point, but I think, yeah, she's never cut fucking hair ever in her day in her life, but I would try it.
Corpse. You letting?
Yo,
letting
what's up,
lady
Samuel?
Cut you up?
Yo, great film.
Sid used to cut my hair
Great
all the
film.
time.
Yeah, but isn't she a barber or something like that?
Well, yeah, that's why.
Okay, that's different.
No, I'm not talking about a trained girlfriend.
Oh no.
Yeah, see, thank you. I'm on the
Yeah,
same boat as
I
you,
feel
babe.
like I give her a little YouTube video, be like, listen, babe, just do this, okay? Just follow the video.
You're telling me right now, if you gave your girlfriend one YouTube video to change the oil in her car, she'd be able to do it?
Yeah, no, actually, yeah, I think she could do it.
It's not that
No
hard.
offense.
It's not
to your
that
girl.
hard.
No offense to your girl. I don't know, bro. Cutting
Bro,
hair-
wait, actually, no. I'll stand on business. I think she actually did do that shit.
I would say
See?
changing your oil is infinitely easier. Than
Way easier than a fucking fade.
Infinitely.
Bro, you take out one
okay.
fucking screw or one little nut, and
Yeah,
then,
and then you change the little.
you
filter on it.
change you funnel it in.
Okay, so YouTube video for a fade. One video, you're letting her.
I'm letting her.
fucking-
I'm saying, listen, babe, wash it a couple times. Like, make sure you got the right guard on. We'll try it. I'm not saying I'm doing it every time, replacing my guy, but
Wait, so if I bring you clippers, you letting her try it?
bro, all right, now you're taking it way
Oh,
too
see-
fucking far.
Crash.
I'll bring it to fruition.
You're asking a question. I'm answering, but like when it comes down to it, do I need to do it? We don't need to try it. I would let her.
It's a pass for me.
Like I
That's
could
kinda
probably,
like-
I probably could smoke the rest of this pin tonight. But like,
But do we-
Probably the most,
But do we
probably
need to?
the most sexist shit that anybody has ever said in this podcast. But I refuse to let a woman cut my hair.
Yeah, no.
refuse.
Oh,
No,
we'll
I
see.
think that is pretty standard amongst men.
Yeah. I think that's standard. Cause I've tried.
Oh, you're the same way, huh?
I've tried because like my mom's hairstylist when I was younger, I was like,
You
this
sexist.
is not it,
from
bro.
Damien.
And then I went to a
It's like-
barber shop and a lady like I would pull up and this lady would do it and it was not it. And so, but also like I feel like I'm very particular with my hair, so I needed to ask the right person and have the person like understand it correctly. You know what I mean? I feel like
And
I'm
you
pretty.
what you're saying is a woman is not smart enough to understand that? Is
No,
that what you're saying? I
it's-
think that's what I'm understanding.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying is the women that did cut my hair didn't understand. Not that women in general can't.
So what you're saying is you've given women enough chances to understand that they cannot.
No,
perform
that's not what I'm saying. No, what I'm
They
saying.
cannot perform what you're
The
asking
women that
them.
I have given chances to, they will not have another chance. But if I see a girl's line of work and I'm like, damn, you cut like good fades and like maybe like curly hair or whatever, I'll be like, yeah, all right, I'll give you a shot. Listen, this is what I like. There's some reference photos, whatever. I'm not opposed to it, but even a trained
Yeah,
barber.
no, thank you.
Yeah, I literally got my haircut from a trained barber who was a lady, and she just
She
didn't
fucked
do
it up,
And
huh?
She fucked it up.
Listen.
I'm not saying.
Women's
Wait, to be
hands-
fair, at that
Women's
barbershop,
hands belong on pans, not on fucking clippers.
that's crazy. All right, that's crazy. Holy shit.
I pulled a page out of Corpse's book real fast.
Yo,
Wow,
That was
you
crazy.
could not have got there fast enough. That was
was
good. I like that one. That was a good one.
I like. All right, I'm glad we're all on the same page here.
I don't know if we're all on the exact same page. I'm on like a different, slightly
You
different.
just said you'd consider, but you wouldn't pull the trigger.
I'd consider it like, yeah, if like my guy wasn't here anymore, right? He went to wherever he was going. And then there was a lady barber and she was like, look, this is my, line of work, this is my Instagram, whatever. I'm like, damn, you make some fresh ass fades. I would try her out. I'm not saying I go to her every time, especially if she fucks it up, but I'm just saying I would try it out. I'm
Well,
open.
what if she fucks up like what if she takes off like a chunk of like the top of your hair on the top?
All right, bro, like if
You know what I'm saying?
that happens,
You gotta
it's just
understand.
wild.
You gotta understand, my shit is like the top has not been touched. So if they're like going up and it's like, now you just fucked up my whole hairstyle.
I've never gotten that chopped.
What I'm saying is there's the opportunity for it to happen. But for the record, if anybody did that, I'd be pissed. I'd probably
Yeah.
fight a barber if that happened.
I don't know about all
That's
that.
why it's got to be a guy barber.
I don't know
That's why
about
I
all
can't be- I can't beat the.
Crystal Water says, I hope save balds. Oh, shit.
Listen, that is absolutely impossible. That will never happen. Have you seen how much hair I have? It's impossible.
Impossible.
Be careful next time he's bald.
Samuel says he
I
wants
know,
to
fuck
vent.
my-
Wait, Samuel, do you want to vent in the chat? I'm confused.
Dude, shout out Sam too with that new video he put out, bro.
that shit was fire. That video was fire as fuck. I really liked it.
Bro, he worked 5 months on that shit. It was amazing. I was
It
fucking.
was really good. The accents were
blown
good
away.
the whole time, bro. The cuts between like him talking to his dad and his mom, like
It was
and
ridiculous.
it was really fucking good.
Bro,
was really-
literally that there was a scene in there where like him and his dad was getting into it, and I forgot that he was the same person. Like I was like,
Oh, when
holy
he comes
shit.
home drunk. When he
Yeah,
comes
yeah,
home
yeah,
drunk?
yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
I
oh
remember
my
it.
fucking god, bro! Like I forgot. Like after that scene was done, I was like, this is the same motherfucker twice. Like I forgot.
that was a good ass fucking scene.
That was a great scene. No, he did really good. He smashed that shit. Literally, I reacted to it live, and that my whole chat was just fucking glazing him. I almost lost everybody in that fucking live stream.
I played Sam before.
Oh, pause. No, I'm just playing. But yeah.
Is this man are you gonna say what he needs to say or what?
Samuel, throw it in the chat. What are you about to say? I played Rainbow Six Siege for the first time the other day. That shit was ridiculous.
Cheeks.
Not hard, but it was just like so much shit to learn. Jesus. A lot of shit to learn. I don't know if that's my game, but
What?
some of my oh, sorry. It's because there's like
Fucking
attackers and defenders, and depending on what you're on, there's like different operators, so like different people you can try. The different operators have like different weapon or different abilities and different weapons, and then like all of the keys that you have to remember are like way different from like Fortnite and stuff like that. I'm just like, bro, holy fuck, this is a lot.
Yeah, nah, I'm not a Rainbow Six guy. It doesn't look. The game doesn't look like appealing to me at all.
It's like
I do want to try X Defiant.
I mean, Rainbow Six was cool once you kind of got it a little bit, but like even like it's just too much strategy for me that like I don't want to. I kind of just want to turn off my brain and like
Yeah, because you play
play a game. Yeah, like because I'm not that I'm doing such high level thinking in my regular day to day, but I'm just like, bro, I'm already like thinking about other shit, and I just want to like chill and like play a game and have fun, and not like be like, bro, fucking man the other side and like fucking barricade this. And, like I'm not trying to do all that.
So do guys game like? I get confused where so dudes be gaming off of and like streaming off of consoles,
Yeah.
or they can also do it on their laptops or their PCs.
It depends on your setup, but you can do either one. Like you can have a stream feed from your desktop, just like off your computer, or you could also have it off your console. But you'll have to have like a game card or like an Elgato. I think that's what Cisco had for a little bit, right? You had like an Elgato
Yeah, capture card.
that like goes
But
to
you
your
still need
system.
a PC to stream from.
Yeah.
like you still need a laptop or a PC.
Well, you could stream from like the actual thing now, but it's only your gameplay. I think I don't think it provides like camera feedback.
You can get a camera, but it has to be like Xbox Connect camera or
okay.
fucking one of those whack ass little PlayStation cameras.
Samuel's asking if you could join his stream really quick.
Yeah, I have to piss like a fucking racehorse, and somebody's in the fucking bathroom. It's gonna drive me nuts.
Bring him in. Bring him in.
I'm gonna send him Samuel. Oh my god, the dog.
We gotta talk about. Let them know we have 35 minutes.
We have one more time from the top. We have 39 minutes. Would you rather trust your boy with your new dime girlfriend alone in a room, or a new barber other than your regular guy? Jesus, that's a
Which one would I trust more?
yeah. Samuel, I'm
Shoot,
gonna
my
send you the link.
barber. My fucking barber. Are you kidding me?
You'd rather you trust your barber before your dime piece girlfriend with your homie.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. Yeah, me too.
Sorry. Like, sorry. That's facts, no.
Oh, why did I fucking... There we go.
Cisco in there touching himself?
Whoa.
I just wondering.
I mean, maybe you should have brought us in there. What's good?
I know. How dare he? Samuel coming in this bad boy or what?
Yeah, I'm sending in the link right now.
All right.
Wild?
Oh.
No, that's not wild. You know it's absolutely true.
Dude, Sunday I have another podcast, bro.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm getting the smoking section kicked back up since I'm home now.
Nice.
I
Hell
wasn't
yeah,
touching
bro.
myself. I had to use the restroom, and somebody was in the restroom.
What a waste of a restroom visit.
You don't have
Mila has been doing this thing where she will like just sit in the chair. Like she sleeps on my gaming chair now.
She smells you.
She could just sleep next
Samuel,
to
I
me.
just sent you the link.
Nah.
gotta get down.
Aww, so adorable.
All right, I just sent him the link.
Man, fuck that dog. What was the question? I heard a question, but my headphones kept going in and out. What did Grandmaster say?
Oh, would you rather trust your boy with your new dime piece girlfriend, or a new barber, not your guy, not your typical guy?
New barber.
I said
It depends on who my friend is.
the most untrustworthy friend you have?
I don't have a lot of untrustworthy friends.
Hmm.
If I'm leaving my dime girlfriend in a room with Corpse, I trust Corpse more than I trust her.
Damn.
Oh, fuck, that's crazy.
That's
I'm
crazy.
just saying.
That's crazy.
Cause look at Corpse, bro. He's just a beautiful man.
True.
What the fuck?
You trusting you trusting your girlfriend in a room with Corpse?
I'll be like.
I mean, not you. I mean, I don't mean your girlfriend specifically. I just you know what the fuck I meant.
I'll be like, you know what? I gotta go to the bathroom. Come with me. Come here.
Man, y'all better trust.
Punch is the only one in this room. What the
Here's
fuck?
trouble.
Oh
Yo.
shit!
Here's this guy.
What's up, buddy?
Uh-oh.
What's up, Sam?
You go.
Mic drop.
Yo,
Now
I'm straight
I
up
gotta
in my
pee.
boxers right now.
Oh, good.
I don't believe you.
Show us your dick.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I don't believe you.
Quick
Show me.
ban.
You won't get banned if you're in your boxers.
It's because he's gonna.
No, I'm just kidding.
His boxers are his skivvies.
All right. Real quick, so I can get this out the way. Well, thank you guys for liking the video, dude. So much.
Oh,
thank you,
yeah,
thank
hell
you
yeah.
So much, dude.
Show was sick, bro.
Okay. All right, let me get to it real quick. Long story short, sometimes my friend on Instagram, he sends me little casting calls, right? Like, on Crucis, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like just little, hey,
Casting couch.
maybe. But yeah, no. Nah, he sends me little like from 18 to 25-year-olds for this role, blah blah stuff like that. So I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, cool. So we planned to do it tonight to like, hey, let's film our things and let's submit it tonight, blah 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 blah. This guy that I'm talking about, he has a brother. I'm friends with both of them, but the guy with the whole casting thing, he invited me to the house that his brother lives at. So me and the guy are filming our things like, oh, you know, we're dressed up, blah blah blah. His brother comes in. He's like, who said I let you film in my house? And I was like,
Oh.
right. And I'm like, I don't know. I didn't know I had. If you got invited by one dude who already lives in that house, is that valid that you need to ask the other person who lives there too?
They may.
Are you in the room?
Second.
Where are you at?
I'm not even in the guy who's complaining about why you filming in my house. We're not even in his room. We're in a whole
Are you
different
like
room.
in the living room or what?
We're just in like the room next door to him, but nobody's in that room except me and the guy who sends me the casting stuff.
So you two,
And
yeah,
a
in
video
a room.
camera.
Huh?
And a video camera. So you,
guys.
the guy, and the video camera.
Two guys, one video camera. Yeah.
Make this a gay thing. What the fuck?
I like that.
But yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I
but
like
yeah.
that shit too.
I don't think so. I think that's some bullshit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
It's literally just us. We're in the middle of it. We already filmed all his stuff, and we were going on to mine. Like I'm like, oh, my name's Samuel. I live in blah 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 blah. Again, he comes.
Where do
in
you
here
live?
And,
No, don't say-
docs? No, I can't dox myself like Damien. Two
Bro,
times.
I did that shit 2 times. After one of the podcasts, it's not even up anymore. I fucking released my credit card information. Everything, bro. It was fucking horrible.
How? How?
I had a fucking site up. Listen, it's not P-Hub, okay? I buy that on a different. No, I'm just playing. I was just.
You're
I
buying porn?
I'm just kidding. No, but
That's weird. No, just kidding.
come on, guys. No, I was gonna buy music for YouTube videos. It doesn't matter. I had it up and I completely forgot about it. And then the podcast and I closed out that tab and then it was just there. Address, credit card information, everything you need to fucking steal money from me. But it's no longer there, so it's good.
Like your
We're chilling.
full credit card number?
Everything, the fucking security code to that shit.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. I was like, holy shit.
I should have been on.
Yo, bro, you wanted to come up on a bag, you could have really done it that day. But Rip.
If I would have been watching and I did like jokingly buy like a dildo on Amazon to get sent to your house, would you have been mad about that?
no, I think that shit would be really funny. But then I would have like disputed that shit. I would be like, that shit is not mine.
Well, no, obviously you would have just
Yeah.
Like,
I would never pick that dildo.
Wrong color, asshole.
Nah, but yeah, that so that's what happened, and I'm filming my thing, and he comes in on the side, dude. I still have the video of it happening. Like he comes on the side, and he's like there eating a fucking honey bun. I'm right there, right? And I'm just like, oh, dude, like it's gonna be real quick. And he goes, oh, well, you never asked to film in my house. And I was like, can I film in your house? Why do you say it like that? I'm like, oh,
You know what you
right,
should
right,
do?
right.
You know what you should do just to like spite this whole situation? You should make a video, like do one of your videos and use that clip of him asking you like, or did you ask me if you could film in my house? Like you should make a clip of that. You should use that in one of your videos.
I see. So don't recreate it. Just put the actual clip in.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
A little K dot diss right there.
Yeah.
Damn.
They not like us. They not like us. That would be
Yeah.
hilarious.
It's a banger song.
So
It's a
what?
banger, I'm telling you, dude. Fucking Drake
They know
sympathizers over here.
They know
Unbiased. Was I in the wrong for like not asking the other dude who lives there to film there?
Samuel, I think we all are in agreement that this dude is a fucking dickhead.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
bro,
more his
'cause-
brother's fault, if anything.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would have got
'cause-
mad at the brother too. Like, why the fuck did you invite me over here if this was gonna be an issue? You could have just came over to my
Facts.
crib.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I was looking at the other brother too. Like this whole time, like this is going on. I'm like, and he's not saying anything though. So I'm like, okay. Well,
Yeah, that's weird. I would have been like, nah, but like, my bad. I didn't say that we were gonna film. My bad. Like, if that was my
Really?
brother or whatever. No, if that was my brother, I would have said something instead of you being like taking all the shit for. I'd be like, oh shit,
You
I
would
should.
apologize to your other brother for not saying.
Well, if
you
he's
were
making a
gonna film.
fucking big deal about it to my friend, I'd be like,
Oh,
he
get the
shouldn't.
fuck out of my room, motherfucker! I'm
he-
trying to film something.
No, because I'm like, he's not. He shouldn't be getting the flack for it. Like, if you really thought it was a big deal, like maybe I should have told. Maybe we should have had like that chat about it. I don't know. If I'm filming a lot, maybe it'd be like, oh, like don't film me or don't film this section. I'm like, okay,
Why you
I'm
too
fucking-
nice, D? You too nice. Get the fuck out of
Yeah.
my face. We're in
So
my
you
room.
would
Go
have
fucking
told
do
your
something.
brother?
I
You
would
would've
have
just
at
told your
least
brother?
because if you're getting the smoke for it, I would be like, all right, but like just to eat shit, I'd be like, my bad, like like don't blame this motherfucker. He didn't know. I'm inviting him to, my space. I don't know why you're tripping about it, but like let's just try to make
But you're
peace,
still apologizing. That's what I'm saying. What are you
just to make the
apologizing
peace.
for?
But then afterwards, I'd be like, why the fuck were you tripping over like the fact? Just to like, so it's not awkward because like my friend's getting all the flack for some shit that like doesn't even really concern him that much because it's not his space. He how was he supposed to know?
Corpse, what are you saying? Your brother walks in, you're trying to film something, and he's like, "Yo, what the fuck? Like, you didn't tell me you were
So
gonna film here."
on multiple occasions, right? I'd be in my garage, and my sister would like with my homies, and my sister would roll up and she'd just go get out. Like my friends are coming, we're gonna play beer pong.
Really?
And
And you
now-
would? Well, how old are we talking? Like, what's the age difference?
Me and Emma are what 2 years apart.
Oh shit. I'm
Two
thinking like
years-
she's like 4 years older.
Yeah,
Little brother.
so- I mean, but she would just tell me to kick rocks. I mean, and by this time, bro, I'm already 21 years old, so I'm a young man, bro, but kick rocks but if I had something to say to her or if she had something to say to me, my friends didn't chime in. It was like, hey, shut the fuck up. My sister's talking. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
if one of her friends try to say something, it's like, shut up, bitch. I'm talking to my sister. Like, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking
Right,
to her.
right.
Damn,
Like-
bitch. Damn.
Bro, one of them one day, dude, like me and my sister was like getting into a back and forth.
Uh-huh.
And she like was like, yeah, Putch. I was like, shut up, bitch. No one's even fucking talking to you. And my
Yeah,
sister,
not straight
I
up.
remember my
I
sister
believe in
turned
that.
and learned. My sister turned and looked at her. She's like, I don't need your help. And
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, like what the fuck, dude? Like
Yeah.
we're talking right now. This is our house. You can fucking leave. Like, because if I told Emma like, hey, make her leave, she would make her leave. You know
the
what I'm saying?
the whole energy just went like,
Yeah, like it's like, whoa, I could talk to my little brother that way. You can't talk to my little brother that way, type shit. That's
Mm.
my
Yeah.
that's my sister. Yeah. So like, I get where Damo's like, yeah, like I would be like, whoa, 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 whoa. I told him he could come here. I told him like it's okay, but I would still like tell my sibling like, but you need to chill the fuck out. For
Yeah.
like I'm already here. Like I'm
That's what
already
I'm
doing.
saying. I don't know. I feel like apologizing in that situation is like unnecessary. You didn't do anything
Yeah.
wrong. What the fuck are you apologizing for?
no, dude. Yeah, I didn't say anything when it was, dude. It was mad awkward. Like after he, so he was like, yeah, can you ask me? And then I was like, so just so like, all right, dude, I'm just trying to get this film. Can I film in your house? And he was like, yeah, sure. It's like, and by that
Wait,
time,
hold on.
Yeah.
Did you
Huh.
did you finish the filming?
No, because by that time I was like, all right, this whole thing stopped. I checked the time, and it's already like time for me to go. I was already supposed to be on the road leaving when after this finished, and I was like, I just told the guy with the other brother, the casting. I was just like, hey man, I'm just gonna send you the clips that you did because I don't have time to do my stuff. And he was just like, I'm sorry, dude. And I was like, no, it's not your fault. And then he helped me carry the lights and the tripod to the car. And all I told him was like, you got a bitch for a brother, dude. And that's it. And then he was, that's all I said. But like,
Yeah.
how is he? What's his argument? And all he said was like, yeah, dude, sorry. And that's it. It's like, dude, yeah, because like that was a total bitch move, dude.
I don't know.
Boo.
It's kind of mean to say.
Boo that man.
That's kind of mean.
That
Put
is
his
mean to say.
put his
Yeah.
IG handle.
Listen,
in the
if you would have said that to me, I'm like, yo,
IG.
don't say that shit.
Yeah,
so that was
that
cro-
that
that was
part might have
crossing
been a
the
little
line?
too far.
That's crossing the line. In my opinion, that's crossing the line.
Fuck.
Because
Because-
why did you say that for? Like, what, you were upset because you didn't get to film your shit? But that doesn't give you the right to call somebody's brother a bitch. Like, yeah, maybe he did some bitch shit, but he's not like,
yeah, bitch.
yeah, like I don't know that one on my.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah. Maybe all right. Maybe that was maybe that was I guess I just spoke.
It was a little uncalled for.
Okay.
Yeah, you were just mad. I get it. I mean, I don't have siblings, but like, if you call,
Like,
like,
you
if my
could have said
cousin-
like, you could have said like that was some bitch shit that your brother did, or like that was
Sure,
kind of
yeah.
fucked up what your brother did, but not like saying, hey, you got a bitch of a brother. Like, bro, those that I would, if I would have heard you say that, I would have fought you on the spot.
Yeah, I would have probably tripped out, Loki.
Yeah. Nah. Okay. Then yeah. Nah. That was definitely from like the in the moment feelings, but
You
I
got a
guess
bitch of a
you're-
brother is crazy.
Just gotta tell him, hey, my bad. I was a little worked
Yeah,
up.
Yeah, you should probably shoot him a text message or call him and be like, "Hey, yo, my bad. I didn't mean to say that about your brother."
And I just
was
went on a podcast and said that I called your brother a bitch. So my
For real.
bad.
Nah. I am gonna. Nah. I will say like, hey, dude. You know what? I was out of line with what I said, but
No,
that
buts.
was some.
No,
that
no,
was
no,
some
no.
big shit, though.
Nope, you don't even need to say that. You just say
Nope.
I was a little out of line by what I said.
My bad.
No,
'Cause
that's
you
not like-
already crossed the line.
No,
Like,
he's not saying that he's saying all this. He's just saying like his piece of like, yeah, that was like too far, right? That you're not gonna say all
He
that.
just
to-
said he just said I would text him saying
No, but that's not.
I was a little
That
out of line, but
But that part,
Yeah.
you were gonna put that part in too.
I honestly.
Oh
honestly,
shit!
I was-
Okay, my bad.
I
I
was gonna say,
misunderstood.
yeah.
Don't do
I
that.
was a little out of line, but
Yeah,
I
don't-
was gonna add in the. But
No.
No,
But-
don't do that. Don't do the butt.
Sometimes, Samuel, you just gotta be a man and admit when you're wrong, and don't try and justify it. You
Less
just
is
say,
more.
you know what? I was wrong. I apologize.
My bad.
This is more.
yeah, dude.
My
Nah,
man,
I guess so.
Dude, that last video though,
Once
bro,
you,
was-
because once
was
you
so
once
good.
you start adding the butts and shit, then that just gives a chance for rebuttal, and now you're fighting with your friend. Because what if he's
Yeah.
like, yeah, bro, you were out of line, but my brother's not a bitch. You know, like he didn't. That wasn't bitch shit. You were in his house. Da 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 da. You know what I mean? You just say, you know
Mhm.
what? Be the bigger person. I was a little out of line. I apologize for what I said when I left the house. That's all you gotta say.
Yeah. All right. I'll call him or I'll text him up.
I mean, but you don't have to. That's just
That would just be a good
that's-
thing. That would be a good thing.
It's just some advice that I would have for you.
No, yeah. No, I mean, hearing that back, that does make me want to like, all right, okay.
No.
Yeah.
Just think about it. Like, what if I came over to your crib? What if I came over to your crib? You were like, hey, come over to a crib. We're filming this new video. I want you to be in it, this, that, and the other, right? And then, let's say your dad, right? Your dad was like, mijo, ¿para qué tienes todas esas personas aquí? ¿Qué están haciendo? Like, and then you're like, oh, bro, you have to leave. And I'm like, what the fuck? I drove all the way here. Now, I got to film this shit and I got to leave now. And then we walked out and I was like, bro, that shit that your dad did, like, you got a bitch of a dad.
Yeah. All right. Then
Mm.
Yeah, that
And
is
then
crazy.
and then you're like, yo, that's crazy. And then I'm like, yo, my
Yeah.
bad. Your dad's not a bitch, but that shit that he did was out of line. Like, I wasted my. Now I'm like justifying why I called him a bitch.
Yeah, that is
Mhm.
true. A little
I
bit.
guess so. Nah, I
can see that
guess
too.
yeah. I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm totally not justifying either. I guess maybe I would agree with you that like, yeah, he could have solved that better, but circling back to it, he's not a bitch though.
Well, there's even too, like, I even kind of like think about it for a second. It's like if they weren't brothers, right? Like if I like even like staying with the homie, right? And he
Mhm.
goes, yeah, don't worry, like, you can have friends over or whatever. Like he says these things, But if I was gonna have somebody over, right? Like, let's say Twin and them are gonna come over and lab, I'd still run it by him and be like, "Hey, bro, I got some homies who are gonna come over. It's chill." You know what I mean? And even though we all pay rent in this house, whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? It's still just that courtesy of checking in, making sure it's good. Like,
Yeah.
you never know. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe they got plans for the house that I'm not aware of. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe they want to
Yeah.
throw like a whole ass party.
What if he has a girl coming over and like he hears you two bozos in the next room like, "Hi, my name is Samuel, and I'd love to be casted in your movie for." Like, you can't get
Give me,
jiggy with that
bro.
shit.
Yeah,
You know
give
what I
me.
mean?
Okay.
But it's not on you.
Yeah.
Again, I think we all agree that the brother should have said something instead of him just coming at you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, I did have part in the aftermath, I guess. And yeah. No, okay. I see your point. And I'll
Damn,
use it.
Sam came on here to vent and for us to tell us that he was wrong.
No, but that's what I gotta hear. I don't want to have a bunch of like, yeah, dude, yeah, for sure. It's like, nah, if I was wrong,
Nah, you was tripping a little. You was a little out of line, but you was
You were a
tripping
little
for the
wild.
right reasons, though. Like, you know,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
tripping for the right reasons, but maybe got
I'll
a
agree with that statement.
got a little out of line. It's all right. It happens.
You
A
just
little wild.
you just said the wrong shit. That's all.
He was a little violent.
The actions were appropriate. What you said was out of line.
Sam, you know what? You know what I love, bro. You know what
we
I
were
really
all on
think?
we were all on your team until you said
Yeah,
that.
I don't. Whoa.
If you would have just left that part out, bro, we would have gassed
Yeah,
you up
dude.
like, yeah, that fool was
yeah,
really
no,
tripping.
no.
Bro, you know what I wish we could do? Like, if there was a place we could all just like sit, like us, like say we had a usual Tuesday like studio.
That'd
Like,
be
I
bad.
know Sam would be somebody who would pull up on the reg, like, "What's up, motherfuckers?"
That would be
cool.
That'd
We
be
all like,
sick.
look at this motherfucker, and then like the camera
Crash.
pans to him walking through the
Yeah.
door, like
It's
just
just
puts on headphones, like, hey,
yeah,
A
crash the
compilation,
studio
yeah.
every week, bro. Hell
That'd be
yeah,
that'd be
bro.
sick. That'd be sick.
That'd be so sick.
no, we will have a usual Tuesday like podcast location. We will
Yeah,
have that.
we will.
That would be cool. And then like it cuts from when you just said that to that moment. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, keep that in mind. So
Yeah.
episode 55, I said that with an hour and 34 minutes in.
Yeah.
That's gonna be sick. Yeah. No, but yeah, that was it, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I was wrong right there at the end.
Oh
but-
wait, okay. I got a question to ask you because I gotta give Damien an album to listen to. Are you going Marshall Mathers LP or Eminem Show? Just hold on. I don't need an explanation. I don't need anything else until I ask you the next question. I just need you to pick one of those albums: Marshall Mathers LP or Eminem Show. Because I know how he
No.
gets, bro. He's about to be on a tangent.
Yeah,
I just need-
no. Just Marshall Mathers LP. Get into that. For sure.
That's the one I had you put down on your list, right?
I don't know. I have to look at it.
Marshall Mathers LP, bro.
Marshall Mathers LP. The Eminem Show's good. Yeah, Marshall Mathers LP. That's the shit. That's the shit album.
I have Illmatic, Machiavelli, Life After Death, Slim
Wait,
Shady.
you think
LP.
Machiavelli over All Eyes on Me?
All Eyes on Me is a good one. Mine is my personal. I love the Machiavelli album.
Marshall Mathers, Reasonable Doubt,
LP.
Get Rich.
I don't
or
think you're
Die
gonna make
Trying.
it through Reasonable Doubt. I do not think you're gonna make it through that album.
Watch.
You're having a hard time making it through Illmatic.
Illmatic is.
I
Just
got
so fucking
I bought a
repetitive.
CD player. I bought a CD player recently, and I've
I'm
been
so-
buying
I'm
some
so
CDs
sorry.
now.
I'm sorry, Punch is like the only one who heard that shit.
Oh my
I didn't hear you.
god!
I just said it's so fucking repetitive.
What is?
Illmatic.
That shit like took the air out of my chest, dude. Right now, I was like, "Oh my god!"
I'm sorry.
No way. I just don't understand what it is like, because like there's some songs you name and like albums and stuff where like they hit and it's cool. I'm like, okay, cool. I can see how we got there. But then it's like, well, let me put you on the people who birthed what they did. Like, here's an artist you can listen to is Old Dirty Bastard, right?
Yeah.
And he had what they called the fatherless style. That's why he was the Old Dirty Bastard. No one birthed his style. He was the originator. So let's talk about these people who birthed styles. Nas birthed styles, Busta Rhymes, You know what I'm saying? Fuck. Who was the name of the dude who was doing that shit that Eminem does now? I can't
MC,
remember the name.
MC Ren. MC Ren rap like that.
Yeah, Ren did.
Oh,
Ren did. There was
people-
another dude though.
People
know-
said that Eminem sounded like Nas on Live at the Barbecue.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's definitely got some knowledge in him.
Take some big and some pie, you mix it up in the pot, sprinkle a little bit yellow tie. What the fuck do you got? You got the realest and illest killers tied up in the knot. The juggernauts of this rap. Like in a knot.
I will say-
pot, put your life in it. Oh, like
I will say something that I don't know if I'm going to say this correctly, but the further back you go, you get closer and closer to the originators of styles and like
Yes.
rhythms and beats, right? I think something that I've gotten spoiled to, and maybe I need to adjust the expectation, is that the people who got the inspiration from these originators get the freedom to not only play with their style, but jump from inspiration to inspiration. So there's variety within their albums. The originators, the closer you get to them, the closer they are to feeling similar song to song, album to album, because they're the originators and there's not something to reference back to that they can pluck, like, oh, I got inspiration from here or here, and that's why things sound different. So the closer you get, the more the same it sounds. The further you get, the more like, oh, I got an inspiration from this guy, and this is the sample from here, and you know what I mean? And so I think that's why, to me, like the jumping back is like, damn, all this shit sounds like so fucking stagnant to me.
you know who I know for a fact you would like then? For a fact, with their original albums, because you just said that, and I know the type of rap cadences and like bops that you like,
Wait, I'm about to write it down.
and you're not gonna believe me.
If it's Eminem,
Kanye West. Kanye West.
Oh, probably. Yeah,
Ooh.
I've definitely listened to some
Oh, yeah,
Kanye
for
where I'm
sure.
like,
Late
oh,
registration.
But I
like
feel like-
graduation.
I feel like he's
Graduation for sure.
isn't he though, like in the midst of kind of the birthing of what's inspiration instead of origination?
Yes and no, because he had the backing of being a producer,
Mm-hmm.
right? And he had the backing of like Timbaland, Pharrell. He had Jay-Z. He had Scott Storch. Like all these people that had already come before him. It was kind of like a mixture
That's
of
what I'm
that.
saying,
And then he had also like the beginning of his sound, which was like that real heavy 808 bassy like synthy sound that a lot of people after him, like Kid Cudi, Travis Scott, like those types of people kind of took it and made it like pushed it way further, right? But he started that like a little bit later than graduation and shit like that. Like that was just like bars,
I
bro.
want some good. Yeah, I want some good.
All Falls Down is a fucking bro. Through the Wire.
Yeah.
Through the
if you
wire.
ever listen to just like a Kanye song, that is the one that song and Dear Mama, that will give you like what Kanye was really doing in that era. And bro, he literally raps this whole song. He samples a song called Through the Wire, names a song Through the Wire as he's rapping with his mouth wired shut.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Through the Wire was insane.
Wait, what?
That's
And
what
he
I'm
says-
saying.
And
Like,
the way he starts it, he's like, I drink a Boost for breakfast, an Ensure for dessert. Somebody ordered pancakes. I just sip the scissor because he can't eat, bro. So he's talking about like a
Yeah.
Boost milkshake, an Ensure milkshake. I can't eat the pancakes. I just sip the scissor. Like, bro, like you need to like. I wish there was just like singular songs I could give you from different people instead of full albums. If that
What do
makes
you-
sense.
that's what I'm saying earlier. Like the context of these songs and what makes the artistry and these people who they are. Like that's why like the GOAT discussion is so hard for me to have that with people. And I'm sorry, but it's like they're just not old enough to have really experienced
Whoa.
and be like, why does he sound like that? Like, you know what I
Sure.
mean? And then
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Oh, and Damo, I had a question on the creative side.
What up?
And maybe this might help me understand. When you podcast, right,
Mhm.
or you listen to other podcasts,
Mhm.
do you imagine yourself sitting in the seat with them sometimes? Can you ever put yourself at the table like I think like Joe Rogan, right? Like if you ever listen to a Joe Rogan podcast, can you put yourself at the table with those people? Like can you in
Oh,
your
I want
mind's eye?
I don't
tonight
think
too,
I don't
but
think
it's too
the
late.
way that I consume podcasts is I don't think is like that. I don't feel like so if I understand the question correctly, are you saying like in place of the person being interviewed or talked to?
Like yeah, well, can you like because some people listen to it so passively,
Mm-hmm.
but can you hone in and kind of imagine yourself kind of like a fly on the wall? And
Oh
you're
yeah,
just
yeah. Like I'm
watching
at
these
like
people.
in my head, I'm like at the table. I get what you're saying, but I thought you were saying like instead of watching the scientists get interviewed, like am I getting interviewed? I thought that's what you were
Can
saying.
you even imagine yourself that way?
Yeah, for sure. I mean like I think of myself sometimes of like, oh bro, what if I make such good shit that like Joe Rogan, like somebody's interested and I could answer these questions and this is how I would answer them. Like, yeah.
Do you ever think about stuff like that when you listen to artists?
I think with artists, I'm just like, no. I think with artists, I'm just like
Just listen to the
watching.
lyrics,
I'm just
bro.
listening and like,
Yeah, like what are they saying?
what
Which I
are- yeah.
understand.
What's the message? Like, what's the core of what you're trying to get to? And what there was this interview actually that I watched, funny enough, with my favorite artist, John Bellion, and he
I
did
just
it
watched one by him the other
with
today.
George
actually.
Janko.
Is it the one where he's talking about how he would get like the $1 million that you would get from your record label is only a loan up front?
Yeah.
I watched
Bro.
like a large portion of that.
That whole fucking.
I wasn't
interview
gonna
is
tell you
amazing.
that because I didn't want you to know that I was listening to John Bellion. But yes,
Bro,
I watched
yeah.
probably about 15 to 20 minutes of that.
Bro, that whole podcast is fucking sick. But he talks about how the creatives go. It's like such a small segment, but he basically is like, do I want to like go down into the depths into this like analogy wise? He says like into a well. I like take myself down into this well and fucking deep into my soul, and like I'm in this world of intangibility, and I get this like small little nugget. There's so much to grab, but I get this. I can grab this small little thing, and I take it back to the world, and I show it to them, and they're like, "Look, there's so much more." That's what I want artists to do, and when I could like see that little nugget in their language and how they say things and flip things, or it's a lot of the times in the words that they use, which is why I like John Bellion. I think he does it very very well.
Do you think John Billion's one of the first artists that you've connected to emotionally? Is that why you like him so much?
I think so. Yeah, and like just his, and I love when like artists do like behind the scenes of a song. I fucking love that to death. And one of the first people that I saw that was John Bellion, and he was talking about one of my favorite songs was "Stupid Deep," and I think I've told you guys like a line from there. But he's like, I was on the verge of tears while we were writing this, and it talks about like how we're so greedy essentially, but like we want the money, the fame, and sometimes it's like, what if all I really need is stupid cheap? Like love I really need is stupid cheap. And like that's the core of that song, and it's ridiculously beautiful to me.
Okay, so let me ask you this because so I'm gonna ask you this, and then I'm gonna tell you an experience that I had with you where I could tell that we were listening to the same song but listening to two completely different things.
Mm.
Do you think that listening to that behind the scenes of the making of that song gave you a different, like after you listened to the song, you had a different feeling about it?
I think I got closer
Okay,
to it, but I don't
it
think I
brought
got
into fruition what he was trying to do with that song.
No, I think it felt the same to me before and after, but I felt closer after of like, and maybe if the message was different, I feel differently, but I feel like on initial listen and throughout all the time that I've ever known about the song, I've always felt like I got the message. And then when he did, like when I saw the behind the scenes of like, this is what like I felt going into this, he talks about his sister and how his sister's like, it talks about like his family and stuff. I feel like I got the message first go around, and then I only deepened and felt like, oh, I got it. Like, because
I guess what I mean by that is like, do you think that only the lyrics are doing something for you at that point?
I think almost always, yeah. I don't think
See, that's the part that
music
sucks.
to me.
That's the part that sucks, is because we were in your car on the way to LA, right? We were listening to Take Care. And there's a part in one of Drake's songs where he's like, it's like I'm high right now, the guy right now, and you could tell by looking in my eyes right now that nothing really comes as a surprise right now, because we just live in the time of our, or we just having the time of our lives right now. But the way that he says it, like in that very slow cadence, and then the way the music is playing, and then his voice changes when he says, because we just having the time of our lives right now. Like, to me, every time I hear that, I'm like, wow, bro, like this is like, I just feel everything that one 20-second portion of that song is saying, and it just like, it fills my whole body up with just like elation. Like, I would love to experience what the fuck you're experiencing right now, and that would be sick as fuck. And I can only imagine that you in the booth right now are just like shedding this like just shedding the emotion for everybody to feel over this music at the same time.
Do you feel bad for the people that can't connect with music like on that level? Because I know exactly what you're
Yes.
talking about. Like
100%. 100%.
It's so
like that, and that's why it drives me crazy, and that's why like D and I go at it all the time when it comes to music, and I'm like, bro, like there's some music that you just need to catch a vibe on this shit. Like, fuck what they're saying. Like, yeah, they could be saying some dope shit, but it's not as deep or complex as like, you know, the shit that Lil Wayne says in the Carter 3, or the shit that J. Cole's saying on 7 Minute Drill. Like, it's not as complex, and there's not all these metaphors and similes and punchlines and shit like that. Like, sometimes you just gotta listen to the music just for the vibe. And I think that he gets it sometimes, because he'll listen to like that 21 Savage joint, right? Like, you're just like, oh, this is a vibe, like body ketchup. Wait,
I don't like this song, but also, now it's so.
But when I say a vibe though, I'm talking about the complete opposite of being somewhere and be like, hey, I'm talking about like,
you're just chilling.
Corpse knows exactly what I mean, bro. Like, roll up something, or you know, get a, you know, pour up a nice drink and just like relax. And it's just, this is just easing you, and you're like, yeah, bro, this shit is sick. I could clean the house right now.
See, I have
right
that,
now.
and I've told you
fucking.
I've told you that I like have that sound. Like, I have things like that, but it's just songs and music that I don't really like care about, and it's not like it's taking me to another place. And I feel bad because I feel like it's almost a sense I don't have. You know what I mean? Like, if you guys were telling me to like I couldn't see, and you guys were like, bro, it's a rainbow, bro. I'm like, yeah, bro, I don't fucking get it. Like, what?
You're just not on the right frequency.
But then
you just haven't
but I
found
think
that
I,
frequency for you.
but
I think you will find it.
But I think I find that in like the vocals, like, and it's not just like, it's not necessarily the complexity or like the way that, because I love that, and that's what I love in music. But in that song, what's it called? Stupid Deep. Jon Bellion takes his vocals to like a range that he's like super not comfortable with, and super like not very. He doesn't do in any of his songs.
Yeah, but you know this about him.
Yes,
but I'm saying, like, why can't you do that with a different artist?
I
that
get you.
Don't know that about?
No, but I'm saying his vocals, not the music. Like, no melody or
saying.
nothing like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do it with another artist that you don't like. You appreciate it more because you know his vocals don't typically take them there, so you find more appreciation. Is what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do like, listen to another artist. Like I gave you Channel Orange to listen to. Like, that's R&B, right? Frank Ocean, beautiful songwriter. The Weeknd, bro, like that dude's vocals is fucking insane. Like, there are other Tory Lanez makes great R&B music. Like, there are other artists that have insane fucking vocals that you don't know that about. But like, I just want you to try and find the appreciation for that in them without knowing the backstory.
I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. The appreciation comes from I have this like history with you, and I know that you have this discography behind you, and I know because I've been through the journey.
It honestly feels like it's hard for you to get to that next level with vibey music because you have such bias with Jon Bellion. Like, listen, I like Jon Bellion now. I didn't even know the motherfucker existed. You put me onto him. I've listened to his music. You showed me great music about him. Like, even to the point where I was watching that part of that interview today. You know what I mean? Like, And I get it, and I understand that you're like a low-key a stand for him. I understand it, but
Yeah.
you can do that with understanding that there's other music out there that's just as good.
I do.
That's just as, I'm not gonna say that's better. I'm just saying that's just as
I
good.
feel like
That doesn't have to do with because he does a good. You show me his rap music. He is a good rapper. He has great punchlines. He has great similes, metaphors, all that shit. And yes, I can understand that he doesn't have a range like most R&B artists does. But like, it's okay to venture off a little bit.
no.
and
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying. Sorry. I'm not saying really quick. I'm not saying that like.
No, you're good.
I'm not saying that there isn't anybody else or like that I can't appreciate it. I'm just saying like natively, what comes to me, you can't just throw some shit on and be like, this is a vibe. I'm gonna be like, yeah, this is cool. This is like a cool little melody to be in the background while I do some shit. But it's not like it doesn't matter to me as much as
Yeah,
like,
but you're more open to listening to rap lyrics and bars than you are to vibey music. If that makes sense.
I think you only catch the vibe if the moment in general is already pretty good. Like if you've been out with some friends or whatever, like the song The Recipe, Kendrick Lamar, Dr. Dre, whatever. Somebody was like, "Oh, dude, this was like my smoking song, dude. Like we would blah blah blah." And I think it's what you're doing in a random song plays, and I think that's what connects. In that moment right there.
maybe I don't know.
I'd
Though,
have
like,
to disagree with that. I would disagree with that.
but I don't know. Like I've tried to listen to like more vibey music, and like I feel like to some like lo-fi type shit, but it's never like something that I'm paying attention to. It's never like, damn, this is so chill. This is just like
But that's the thing is you don't have to pay attention to it. That's the beauty of it.
I get it, but it's just not like, then it's not in my rotation. You know what I mean? I'm never like, damn, I'm like tripping right
Yeah,
now.
I'm
never-
trying to get Zero to tap in. I want him to tap in.
You're,
I'm
you're,
just-
are,
it's
are,
just
do you
not
think
my
you're
rotation.
too? You think you're too technical with the music? You think?
Maybe, but like that's what
I
fucking,
know he is.
That's what
I
fucking,
know that's what it is.
But the thing is that's what fucking excites me, bro. Like that's what gets me hyped to fucking listen to it. If it's just some bullshit, I'm like, yeah, not bullshit, because like obviously all music, like y'all can love it, that's fine. But like the thing that like excites me is like, what the fuck? Play that shit back, because what did he just say, bro? Because that
yeah, but that's the
excites me.
thing though, Zero. That's the thing is you can't have that on all the time. You know what I mean? Like
I get that, and I don't have that
That's
on
like-
all the time. But
that's what I'm saying. So the times that you don't have that on, that's where you stick in a vibe.
But it's not a
You're in the
vibe to me. It's
shower,
just some.
when
It's
you're
just
in-
some
when
whatever
your lights
music to
turn
me.
dark like that. When you're fucking little shit, bro. Right now you could be listening to Channel Orange or fucking Blonde, and that shit just plays nice because of the ambiance that you created in your house. Like, could you you could have that ambiance in your house right now, how it is with those lights, and listen to fucking 7-minute drill and be like, hell yeah, this shit feels right now.
Fuck yeah, I'd be like,
Do that.
yeah, hell yeah. I'd be like, body bag. Yeah, hell yeah, it would
Right
be.
before,
Body bag.
I don't know.
Yes, bro.
Sorry.
You're instructor for Pilates class. That's what I be.
Yo, real quick. Me and Damien were talking about the other day. Do
This man
you
with
do you
the real
guys
quick
agree
correctly.
with the statement that Damien said, country over R&B? I thought that was crazy.
Oh yeah,
That's
country.
that's kinda
fuck,
crazy.
Listen,
bro.
Yeah,
okay, hold on.
country's
Listen,
amazing,
listen,
bro.
listen.
Country
That's
does
crazy.
fuck up.
I love country music.
She's so
Country
good.
music is the first genre of music that I listen to, but I would take R&B over country music any day. And
100%.
listen for 1 second, this new country music bullshit that is out now is not fucking country music, bro.
Don't be one of
Beyonce?
those.
You're so
You name-
old,
Don't
bro.
be one of-
Get the
Don't
fuck.
be one of those.
Oh,
Don't be
brother,
one of those.
this
You
guy.
name me any
stinks.
country artist, after 2015. It's pop music. It is pop music.
It's a
bro. That's what it is.
fusion, bro.
What about I heard people
No,
I
it
heard
ain't
people
country.
fucking with Jelly Roll.
I fucks with Jelly Roll. I like Jelly Roll.
I think Jelly Roll makes good music, but I don't think he makes country music.
I like the fusion.
Because you
I
talk
think-
about wheelbarrows and tractors, tractors and corn, like all of a sudden.
That's what fucking country music is. What the fuck else is it?
pop, bro. It's pop. It's
Oh
pop.
my
It's
fucking
pop. I
God.
will argue. Well, we can have a whole podcast debate about this shit.
Ooh, that's a banger. That's a
What-
banger.
that's-
Nelly, I
That's what I
love
was gonna
you.
show.
I
I
do.
bought a CD player the other day, and these are the only CDs
Is
that I've bought so far.
Nellyville country grammar? Country
Shout
Grammar's
out,
on there, right?
shout out, Nelly.
You're
Sponsor
reading this
podcast.
too. That's a great fucking
No,
album.
no Drake sympathizers. No
It's a
Drake.
great fucking album.
That fucking
All right, we
album.
got
Go suck
Encore.
Kendrick's dick already.
Obviously.
The jury's still
That's
out.
a decent. That's a decent album. That's
Yeah,
a decent
I agree.
album.
I agree. It's alright.
Decent album.
Sinatra, Platinum,
Oh, okay.
Fly me to the
the
moon.
moon, and then the last two we got Dean Martin and
Oh, Dean Martin.
Zing. I don't know if you guys heard that one. This one's pretty good, dude. This one's pretty good.
Huh.
But yeah, those are the only CDs that I have right now. I'm trying to collect more CDs, so I'm looking for new requests on CDs or albums.
Listen,
You know who the vibe? You know who the vibe that raps? No, because he's one of my favorite artists.
Who?
Kid Cudi.
Yes.
I'll be interested
Yeah.
to listen. Listen, I'm
Kid
open
Cudi,
to listen to any.
Man on the Moon 1, 2, and 3. You listen to
Cisco,
all
have
three of
I
those?
have I said no to any of your albums?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm just saying I'm open.
I'm not
I'm
saying-
saying.
saying that
I know
you're
you're not
open.
saying. I'm saying I'm open. I'm not saying you're not saying. I'm saying.
I'm not
I'm
saying that
saying-
you saying that I'm
so
saying,
you're
but you
saying-
know where my argument comes. It's just
I
it's
know.
hard. Like I just get frustrated. It's not that I just get a little frustrated because I know like how spoiled you are with
I am. I'm ridiculously spoiled.
like what albums we gave you up front to listen to, what
Yeah.
album, like
Y'all
what
fucked
artists
me.
you started listening
It's
to,
your
and then
fault.
you in the mix of the whole feud. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
like you're just
I-
extremely spoiled. So
Yeah, for sure.
trying to get you to
Dial
like
back.
mosey on over to another genre or like a different style that's not as lyrical and as intense as
But
what you've been going through the last month and a half, 2 months is hard and it's frustrating because you gotta understand, bro. First and foremost, Corpse and I are dancers and part of the hip hop community. And I'm not just talking about like hip hop as in rap. I'm talking about like
the beats.
like-
and-
we are hip hop, bro. Like this, like the whole graffiti style, the whole dancing style, the whole producing style, lyrics, like that is what we have done for practically our whole fucking lives. So like getting somebody like you, who my best friend, you know what I mean, is like now getting into this kind of portion of the genre that I've lived my whole life behind. Like it would be different if I was like, okay, you listen to rap, now you got to do graffiti. Oh, you do graffiti, now you got to start dancing. Like you got to come.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But now it's like I just want you to find like different portions of what like what this music is and how people feel it and why people feel it the way that they do and understand that there's like more than just rap. You know what I mean? There's
I
more
get
than just rap that has dope lyrics, but you know, rap is really where like the lyrical portion of things with metaphors and similes and shit like that comes in. But there are people that take that style and kind of like push it into a fusion, if you will, of style. Like Chris Brown. People don't understand how dope lyrically Chris Brown is, but he's not a rapper. He's a fucking R&B artist. You know what I mean? So I just want you to like kind of expand. And I know how biased you are
I think
when
though,
it comes to certain shit.
but I think like maybe it's a matter of definition that I'm kind of fucking up. So like on a scale of like most excited I am for shit, it's always gonna be lyrics, always.
Okay.
And then like secondarily, it's like vocals. Vocals will like fucking turn me the fuck on. And then like third and maybe like third would probably be like the beat itself. Fourth would be like, third would probably be like an instrumental. Like what instruments can I hear? Like violin fucking blows my fucking mind. Piano is ridiculously amazing.
Oh, that I do know. Because I showed you that Tadao song, the live version of it.
hmm
You remember what I'm talking about?
I can't recall.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my fucking god, bro. The instruments on that shit. Like, see, if you want to give me a vibe on that shit, I'm like, oh, this is like, look at the instrument, like, look at these instrumentals on this shit. I'd be like, oh my, this is fucking amazing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I can do that.
But the beats, just like I don't know, just some melodic shit. Like, I can listen to it and it's cool, and I have that shit in the background. But I'm never gonna be like, whoa, this is a fucking.
I think that's crazy that beats come in number 3 of importance for you.
It's a
I
4.
think
It's
that-
4.
I
Three's
think that-
instrumentals. 4 is beats.
I think that you are there until you find that one. Until
Maybe.
you find
I
that
just
thing.
haven't found it.
Like, oh, here's another one that you can put on your list. Magna Carta Holy Grail by Jay-Z. That album, if you want to talk about beat selection, if you want to talk about like absolute just
Factual.
like just the way the composition of how everything comes together. If I would tell you to listen to that album before you listen to Reasonable Doubt. Magna Carta Holy Grail is, oh my god, it is absolutely amazing to listen to.
I'm down.
And he had
I'm
everybody on the album, bro. Like all the producers, like
Yeah.
Pharrell, Timbaland, like bro, he had everybody on that
hitters.
shit.
But that's why Dreams Money Could Buy, that song, I think that's why it's such a fucking vibe. It's the vocals are just like creating that space for me. And I'm like, oh fuck, this is sick. But
The vocals, are you talking about the background?
yeah, yeah. That
That's
shit
the
is
beat,
fucking
bro. That's part of the beat.
mesmerizing. Yeah, but the beat is like underlying and highlights the vocals of it, and that's what creates the vibe for me.
Yeah, because it's very low, right? It's like
Yeah, it's just like low, maybe like a low drum or like a bass.
money.
I don't know what's
I want
behind
Saudi
it,
money.
but yeah, but
Yeah.
the vocals of just like that's uplifting everything is fucking ridiculous.
See, I know I'll be putting you on, bro.
It's a
to
great
the-
song, bro.
He was saying,
I'm like slowly trying to get you to that vibey section. Like
If I
that's
could-
a vibe.
If I can get
He
some
was
vibe
saying
like that, yeah.
that he pays attention a lot to the vocals, but then I was thinking of like at the end of Runaway.
Oh, bro, that's another song that,
I think
bro. Runaway is Kanye West's greatest creation of a song of all
But
time.
how would you explain in words the distorted like the distorted part, the like I know
love
he's
it.
saying lyrics. I know he's saying
Love it.
lyrics.
I love it. I love everything about it. It fucks with a portion of your brain that shouldn't be fucked with.
Yeah, that one's good. You gotta
Runaway
'cause
is-
I- yeah.
Runaway is the last good song that Kanye West made.
Rip.
Oh, you think so?
Is that right?
I mean, he dropped
Moon,
what?
Moon with Kid Cudi is probably one of my favorite songs from him ever.
How do you spell?
Moon.
Hold on. How do you spell Cuddy?
What album was
Moon.
that on?
It's the one with the all black cover.
Oh,
Not
yes.
not Donda.
That album sucked, by the way.
That one wasn't. Yeah.
Wait,
that
what's the
one-
best
I'm
Kid
not. I'm
Cudi
not a
album?
Kanye West big.
What's the
Ooh,
first
Man on the
Kid
Moon?
Cudi album?
1, 2,
No,
3.
what's the best? Oh shit. my
Oh,
God.
you can't pick one. Yeah, if you're gonna listen to all of them, you gotta listen to Man on the Moon 1, then 2, then 3. They are all equally good.
Yeah.
Man on the Moon 2 was the one I played the most, but Man on the Moon 1 is absolutely amazing. It's got Day and Night and Pursuit of Happiness on it. And if there's ever a song that I could say that is the definition of me, Pursuit of Happiness, every single lyric in that song is exactly how I feel in real life.
Is it Man on the Moon?
1?
The End of Day?
Yeah, The End of Day.
Oh, is that what it's called? Okay.
Do you think?
It's a story.
Remember
Oh,
how
I fucking
hype
love when
the
albums
the
do
verse
that.
Kanye's verse
It's
was?
not
on that
as
part?
good as Good Kid, Mad City.
No,
as
Good
far as,
Kid,
like,
Mad City-
story,
I get it.
storytelling,
I get it.
but like the way he sets it up, like
Is a
'cause there's
story.
the cool thing about it is the concept of it is about your dreams. So there's dreams and nightmares. So you get to ride out on this high or on the highs and lows of his quote unquote sleeping patterns while he goes through all this stuff. So there's dreams and nightmares between like throughout the album. So you get to feel the highs and lows as you go throughout the album. It's fucking amazing.
That's cool.
I love it.
What were you gonna say, Sam?
No, I was just gonna say. Do you remember how hype Kanye's verse was on that part? On that part remix?
Yeah,
When it
I
first
love
came
that
out?
song.
I fucked with the remix with Kanye. That's the one I fucked with.
I mean,
Wait,
he's not
what?
really saying anything in the song, but I just like that song.
Wait,
Schoolboy
what?
Q and Kanye. That part.
No,
It's called That Part.
Oh,
Yeah, it's good. It's you got to check that one out too. Personally, I
Alright.
fucked with that one.
okay,
That pop.
All right, D, close this out, baby, because I know you gotta go to sleep.
Listen,
You
everybody.
got an early morning.
Listen,
Oh, I
everybody in
gotta
chat.
send my arms.
Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Sam, for dropping in. I appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
All right, Sam, I'm gonna boot you.
Bye, Sam.
Bye, Sam. Oh,
Much love.
Toodles.
he said, "I'm gonna boot you." Boop.
Oop.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Maybe you're on the playback. You gave me a second, an hour, however much time you gave us. I do appreciate you. Thank you to Saving Corpses community for always being absolutely lovely to me. What?
Go ahead and finish.
Damn. What was that?
Because your closing was different. I don't know how I felt about it.
Oh, I don't know. I just did a little variation. It wasn't that crazy.
I know it just didn't feel right, bro. 55 episodes of you pretty much saying the
Alrighty,
same
bro.
thing.
A minute, an hour, a second, or if you watched the whole thing, or maybe you're on the playback. I do appreciate you very, very much for the amount of time you gave us. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to Save and Corpse's community for being absolutely lovely to me always. Thank you for Save and Corpse themselves to be for being lovely to me always. Yeah. Peace out. Be safe.
Appreciate you guys for tuning in to another episode of the usual Tuesday podcast. Corpse still has his shirt off, but I did not have my glasses on today. And for as much as Zero doesn't want to give us a vibe, his room is a fucking vibe right now, bro. Like you would get me naked so fast in that room. I'm not even clowning.
If I just hit
but
then I'd be like, take your pants off.
But to my community, Zero's community, Corpse's community, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. As always, you guys stay healthy, stay happy. I love y'all. Keep smiling, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Absolutely. Thank you guys. Yeah, 55 episodes down. Yeah, the usual Tuesday podcast. corpsecollection.com. Y'all know the dealio. A little sign off for this week. Again, I'm going to keep it nice and simple. Every day is a new shot and a new opportunity. Yeah. And if there's one thing I've learned over these last few weeks is every day. Just take every day head on, one foot in front of the other. And just keep it moving, keep it trucking. Yeah, until next week. Have a good day, week, month of your life. All right, boys.
All right, boys.
guys.
See you guys later. Yo, peace.
Bye. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Do not fuck with me. I will not be fucked with. That's just how the song goes. I'm sorry. Alrighty, chat. Everybody in the chat. Everybody in the chat. Oh my God, I have to pee so bad. Oh, so bright. Alrighty, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoying the podcast as always. I'm just turning on a real quick light so that way you guys. Are you serious? What the fuck? Can you? Whatever. Alrighty. Be safe, chat. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Wait, do you guys like the standing better? Peace. Peace out. Alrighty, bye, guys. Thank you so much for watching. All right. I'll see you possibly on Friday with a new stream. Just Chat's back. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching, liking, subscribing.